Hello, everybody, and welcome to a cozy holiday feast from MinnMax. MinnMax is a place about games, friends, getting better. My name is Ben Hansen, and I thank thee for joining us on this holiest of days, January 20th, where we're streaming this feast. I'm joined by Leo Vader.
I'm Leo Vader, and I thank thee for a wonderful year of support.
And I'm joined by Sarah Pozorski.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Now, the holidays, this is why this is an interesting thing. So we're doing this because we hit 2,300 supporters on Patreon, which was unbelievable. We set that goal in the beginning of November and said, hey, if we hit this number, we'll stream a cozy holiday feast. I wasn't expecting us to hit the goal like late December, mid to late December.
We didn't say which holiday. An MLK Day feast.
That's right. Well, this is January 20th when we're actually here in the basement, and I looked up the holidays.
Oh, great.
For January 20th, and Leo, it's Take a Walk Outdoors Day.
In such wonderful weather, too.
It's beautiful.
Of all of the months.
The dead of January.
Well, we're trying to, trim the population a bit.
Sure.
Also, National Cheese Lovers Day.
Ooh, I do consider myself a cheese lover.
That's
Me
right,
too. I
you
hope that's
gotta be.
honored in our menu tonight.
I also hope it is. Speaking of menu, this is a feast, and I hope y'all like bubbly because that's all you're getting, everybody. No, this is a feast, so we had to call in the expert, the chef from MinnMax's himself. You know him as the star of Hitman 3. Sarah, you might recognize him now after that whole download of Hitman life. Hey, hang on, I can do this better. Grant, hello, hang on. Let me actually unmute your mic there, Grant. And of course, hang on, and got it. Grant, how's it going up there, man?
Not too bad so far. How are you guys doing?
Good. Is it weird to be cooking in my kitchen?
Absolutely.
People are saying that you look very jolly, that it seems festive. They appreciate the parsley in front of the camera there.
Who correctly identified that as parsley? That's pretty good.
I actually just guessed, and I know the least about food, so I'll take that as a win.
Not bad, Ben.
So, Grant, we kind of want to be surprised by
that's cool.
what you're going to be cooking the whole time. You might want to lean down a little bit more, just so you know. So you can really, that's good, that's good. So here's the thing, every time you're doing something really cool visually with cooking, I don't know if it's going to be like...
You want some flames?
If there's going to be flames coming, if you're like
spinning an egg on a spatula.
if you're tossing an egg into your hat, anything cool like that, just let us know, and then we'll put you back on the screen here if that works for you.
Perfect. I'll try to
know?
flambe something for you.
He's going to let us know, I guess, by just kind of like flailing around wildly.
So you have him muted?
Yeah. Also, Parsec's kind of breaking down. Oh, there we go. I got it now. So, all right, Grant, how long until you think we'll have our first bit of food?
Give me like 15, maybe 10.
15, 10. Okay.
Cool.
That sounds
Yeah.
great. All right. Thanks so much,
Sweet.
Grant.
Thanks, Grant.
You got it.
Bye.
When's the last time you cooked something for us? So, obviously, our star chef of MinnMax's back in that series run.
Well, it's been a while. So technically, they were on for the second anniversary of MinnMax, where we shipped a lot of weird food to Surreal's house, and he
Right.
ate it. So I don't know if that counts as... I'm no chef, but does it count as cooking if you buy something off Amazon and ship it to Nebraska?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen
did
your
something
cooking
with
shows. Hey, we have a lot to get to in this cozy holiday feast. But yeah, first off, we want to thank everybody again. Oh, thanks for the big sub there, Shazra. Appreciate it. But we want to thank everybody for helping us hit 2,300 supporters. I love anybody on the internet who says, you know what? I want to see a cozy holiday feast, and I will chip in $2 to make that happen by going to patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. So thank you to everybody for making this happen. If you enjoy this type of content, you can jump in there and support it directly as well. And then we'll be doing this twice a week, something like that.
Feasts?
Yeah.
Little feasts?
I mean, I think an annual feast to celebrate January 20th only seems fair.
I eat 3 times a day, so
Is that right?
I'll be available. 3
3 feasts a day. Thank you, Hitmonchan, for the big sub. Again, we have a lot to get to in this show of shows. First things first, if you watched our Extra Life stream, you might remember that at the very end of the Extra Life stream, thank you, Bob Backwards, for the big sub. Thank you, Jake Stanley, for the big sub. By the way, all subs tonight, all that money, straight to the chef. Subs for the chef. If we like the food, toss those subs out there. Aaron J. Bear, just raking in the money for Grant the Chef.
Love it.
Oh my God, there's too many things to get to. Anyway, so if you watched our extra live stream, I wanted to point out that at the very end, you might remember that we auctioned off the Minneapolis skyline that was hanging on the wall behind us for so long. We all signed it and we auctioned off. I think we made $1,000 for charity just by auctioning that off, and everyone was wondering what could you possibly replace it with. And I ordered this over the break and installed this. Leo, what do you see before your very eyes back there?
It's like a whiteboard.
Right.
But
right.
stay with me now.
Yeah.
It's not quite white, is it?
That's right.
It's black. And
Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
love it. I think it blends into the background great. And I kind of want to draw a skyline on it, to be honest.
Oh, that's pretty good. We'll leave it open. By the way, thank you, Aaron J. Bear, Rayluaza, Easy R with the subs. Thank you so much, everybody watching live on Twitch. We greatly appreciate it. It is. It turns out it's a blackboard. We had a hell of a time setting it up, but by God, we did it. And it can flip, and there's fun stuff on the back, but don't do it right now because of the lights and the whole thing. You know, it's kind of a messy thing. Thank you, Takashikatano, for the big subs. Gift and subs left and right, and Crowboy. We do have markers down there, so if you want to test it out, you or Sarah, whatever, we're up for drawing anything and everything in this cozy holiday feast. But because it is cozy today, I do have another surprise as well, just to really soak in the cozy.
Oh my gosh. We're cozing it. What are you going to draw?
I'm gonna draw a snowman.
I want to make sure the cuss word I'm going to draw isn't taken by you. You didn't have dibs on it.
How do we get that far back?
A little twist.
We have optional cozy blankets, warm from the dryer.
Are they actually?
I washed them thoroughly.
Yeah, we can tell.
Ignore that. Leo, are you a quilt man, or how you feeling, man?
I do not use quilts.
Okay, I'm gonna give this to you, Sarah. This is an optional cozy bonus.
Thank you.
Although, I guess you just kind of look like FDR, just like putting this on my lap. This quilt, don't tell anybody. I think it's the greatest gift I've ever received.
Really?
High school girlfriend made this. I was like,
Wow.
unbelievable. #1 gift.
I gave my mom a Walking Dead blanket for Christmas 15 years ago, and she still uses it like every time I'm over at their house. And that feels like the most efficient gift I've ever given for sure.
I actually just gave my dad a Fear the Walking Dead blanket. It's really weird. Let's see. You're going for... I'm curious how well this shows up. It feels like you're drawing with paint. It's really a weird feeling.
Yeah, it
Just letting it go on there.
I was going for a Santa Claus, and then it really became a wizard.
You might have to really...
Can you remove this?
No, it is permanent. So everything we draw in there is going to be really baked in. Thank you, DJ Tommy Pizza, for the big sub. We greatly appreciate it. Oh, crap. Chat's right. That actually was a TV monitor. That's my bad. I should have told you guys. That's my bad for sure.
This is so, instead of Hogwarts Legacy, you can get really into this guy. Here's a wizard for you.
It is also $70. I do have more things to make it even cozier in here.
Oh my gosh.
If you think that's possible. Well, first
It's
of
not
all,
feeling possible.
it's kind of a dinner party, so we should start out.
So we have the blankets already for the dinner party. We have our wine drinking blankets.
Leo, are you a Pinot Noir man or are you a Merlot man?
Oh, I guess I'm a Pinot man. If those are the options.
Yeah, Sarah, you a little Pinot?
I am a little Pinot.
Short and stout? Okay.
Pinot confirmed.
I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I got glasses too because they're kind of cozy.
Cozier than straight from the bottle. Doing pulls.
It's not. Yeah, you know, there's something just not very Christmassy about pulls. Yeah, people are stunned by the coziness. And make sure, yeah, you might have to like draw other things a little higher, but it looks good. The white really pops. Leo, you're really covering up your wizard, I think.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I want him to be a surprise when I move.
It's a bit of a secret. I wonder,
Pinot?
Pinot. Where's that from? Is it California?
Where do you think the fanciest place for wine is?
Not California.
Then it's absolutely not California. It's probably like south of France.
Yeah, that's what the south of France looks like.
I think so.
Pike Road. Very French.
Yeah, we
Want to
cut
slide
to,
your glass over here?
we cut to Grant's camera, and he wasn't there, so everyone thought that he just ran away. And you look at it, he just like chops a little parsley and then just walks out.
He fell
He's
in the
like,
pot.
my job's been done.
Yeah, I don't know what you want from me. Hey, cheers
Cheers.
to January 20th.
Cheers.
The only holiday I care about.
If you don't really clink, you have bad luck.
That's right.
People don't know that.
I hate to dive right into this, but you know how everyone's scared of like cultural appropriation and stuff?
Why do you do this?
I'm
Why
going
do you
somewhere.
invite us
I'm
over for a
going
holiday
somewhere.
feast and then you look at us and you go, so cultural appropriation, you guys.
I'm going somewhere, Sarah.
Here we go.
Look, it's a
God,
holiday
this is
feast.
why I don't want to visit my family.
I'm saying I like when you have a toast and you use words from around the world. Like, I think it would be a cool thing to do if like you knew every cheers from around the world and every time you cheers, you like threw out a different one. Is that, or you think that's gross and
not.
weird? It's not cool?
No, it's not cultural appropriation, I would say. But
Okay.
I do think that you would be the only person I could see who would find that really interesting.
Really? So if I had a dinner
you'd be
party,
at like a
it'd
party and you'd be like, hey, want to hear cheers in Icelandic? And everyone would just be like,
They'd say yes.
they'd say yes, but inside I'd be like, I don't really care.
right? Because in Japan it's
Kanpai,
kanpai.
kanpai. But mostly it's with like beer. I don't see like
Right.
getting a bunch of champagne and being like, Kanpai.
Yeah. Okay. But you know, salute is good.
Of course,
I like-
Breaking Bad taught the world.
Yeah, yeah. So there's good stuff. If you have a favorite cheers from your country, let us know in the comments below. Everybody.
And who knows what it is in the UK? They say cheers for every conversation.
Yeah, it's cheers or the C word. The two C words they call them. It's at least 50% of their vocabulary.
True.
I have more Christmas goodies. I should get to it before the food.
I want to
comes in.
remind our folks at home to make sure they're cozy. Grab a blanket if you need
Grab
to.
your blankies.
Grab your own favorite beverage.
Also, if you have food at home, and shout out to everybody watching in the MinnMax Discord. They have a watch party going. Hi, everybody. If you're not in the MinnMax Discord, recommend you jump in there because you can do fun things like jump into a watch party for a cozy holiday feast.
I wish I could hear what they were saying.
Oh.
I wish I had to have like a secondary feed.
Do you think you could take that much feedback on
I
your
don't know, but just the idea
play-by-play?
that there's like, I'm okay with like people in like Twitch chat talking about me, but the idea that there's like a secret room full of people,
Right.
and they're there just to discuss.
What do you think they thought of you saying that right now?
They're probably talking about it.
Yeah, probably are.
Don't worry, they're only going to be watching you eat and talking about it in this mysterious room. But just to further go into the Christmas zone, highlight of my Christmas this year was family first and foremost,
Oh, yeah.
and this moment second of all.
This holiday moment, this
That's
Christmas cheer.
Generic holiday moment. But the other one was I got a German Christmas spinner, which I was very excited about because I rediscovered them in my life last year, and I was like, I need to buy this freaking thing.
Where did you see one?
I went to Stillwater, Minnesota. They have like a little cute Christmas shop there, and I went there like January of 2021, or yeah, and they had all these Christmas spinners set up, and I set a reminder in my phone saying, remember, for Christmas the next year, buy this because it's #1 holiday ornament.
But you didn't just buy one there.
No, 'cause they were way too much money. I made a cash, Sarah. So I gotta light this sucker up and let her fly. Have you seen these before, Sarah? Are you hip to these?
Yeah, I walked into your house that one time and I said, oh, a German spinner. My grandma has one of these.
Oh.
And you said, that's so cool.
I'll remember it forever.
I'll remember that you said that.
I love your grandma. I'm curious if everyone in the chat, if they're all hip to this.
I do like that one of the propellers is like a little scorched looking. I noticed that, but only one. So what are the odds? Yeah, that one.
It's like a mini jet turbine.
Yeah. I think that's what's beautiful.
Wow.
Cool.
Normally it spins a little faster. Maybe it'll heat up or maybe it's a little uneven.
Does it ever go too fast and burrow into the earth?
Sometimes it'll go so fast, it's like that YouTube video where the little toy flies into the fireplace. It's exactly that thing.
Wow.
Wait,
Look
you
at 'em
mean
go.
Sky Dancers?
Sky Dancers.
I had one of those.
You seem like a real
And
Sky
then
Dance
I
kinda
had the
kid.
Sky Dancers VHS too. And
Oh.
then their parents took them away because the government recalled them for smacking children in the face.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That sounds brutal.
You know,
What do you think Grant's doing right now?
cooking our food, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm still just seeing this. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this muted. Hello, Grant.
Hi.
Hi. Can you show us what's happening on the stove?
No. No, I can't.
Good
Good,
answer.
good.
Are you pulling something out of the oven? Is this an action shot?
I am pulling something out of the oven.
He's busy, Ben.
But it's covered, so you can't
It's a
see it.
fancy pot.
Okay, so we're going with the mystery approach for this feast.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Well, just checking in. Thanks, Grant.
I really hope this is
Yeah, no worries.
the
Okay,
most
bye.
normal thing I've had in your basement.
Do you think it's
Because
like a weird place?
my track record with like food in your basement, not great.
What have you had?
We had the wasabi chips. We had all the weird extra life stuff. We had all the green stuff for Shrek. What did you do for
It's in
Chibi
the green
Robo?
stuff.
You got us like, yeah. There was some, what was it, garlic and onion chips or something?
Yep, the cookies were good. The
Yeah.
green bagged
Green
cookies.
cookie.
Yeah, I just think of that Chibi Robo stream.
What did we eat? Because you had those
It
chips
was-
that killed you.
I wanted to die. I've never been in more stomach pain in my life, and I was trying to be a real hero about it. Oh, let's see. People are saying, please move the fire away from the wooden desk.
I was just kind of seeing that. How close
it'll,
is it?
It'll be fine. It's
Let us know if the
close
desk
enough.
catches on fire.
Look, being warm is part of being cozy.
And keep an eye on that.
The pizzas haven't been bad.
No, but they have been square.
And that's no good.
I don't like. My fingers get greasy when you get the inside pieces.
Yeah.
Are you interested in more of like a Papa bowl from Papa John's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the bowl of toppings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, Kelsey Lewin,
Mm-hmm.
you know her. She lives in Seattle, and she was just posting in her Slack channel about a Minnesota-themed bar
I saw that.
in Seattle.
It was a little terrifying.
and I really dug into it. Yeah, the reviews seem middling, but they serve pizza, and the big thing is they cut it into squares, Midwest style.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like people in the reviews were like, "What is this? What are you doing to our
How am I
pizza?
supposed to eat this?
This is not fair."
Did they also have Juicy Lucy's?
I think so. Yeah, I don't know if they had tater tot hot dish. They might. I would hope so.
I don't know how you would serve that.
What do you mean?
Well, because like it's not like the most appealing looking. It's one of the ugliest dishes
Right.
I've
right.
ever seen. It's delicious. I love tater tot hot dish, but it is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen.
Hmm.
It is a mush of like brown and gray.
Right. Yeah, it's tough to make it appealing in
Yeah.
this Instagram era and whatnot. Ugh. Do you all want to look around and see if there's any holiday
Again,
themed presents
Ben?
there? Oh, you know,
Again?
actually, before Grant's Good Food comes here, I do have some food to commemorate this
Please.
holiday.
Is it not good?
No, it'll be good.
Is it also in your dryer?
Don't be
To warm it up.
No, it's just behind your water heater.
Here you go.
Oh my god, what is that?
Happy Cheese Day.
How long has this been sitting out?
Well, I found it back there.
Creamy white cheddar. Grab and go. Pretzels, and then you dip them in creamy white cheddar.
Yeah.
Dippable cheese and pretzel breadsticks.
Yeah.
Does it say to refrigerate on it?
Not really.
Refrigerate after purchase, it says. It usually says refrigerate after opening.
Where did
Just
you
as soon
find
as you
this?
buy it.
It's not important. Let's dive in.
These are remarkably light. I feel like they're lighter than I would have
Yeah.
There's
expected.
probably like 3 pretzel sticks in them, and it cost a fortune, so I hope everybody enjoys it. And then you can't celebrate Cheese Day without a little easy cheese.
Put it right in my wine.
It's like a margarita, but you have like the line of cheese around the rim of your glass.
Yeah.
And then for extra Co's factor.
Co's.
Thanks to I'm 8-Bit for shipping this out. Look at this. They got a little mug man hugging a mug. It's a hot chocolate mix.
Wow.
We could go mix them upstairs right now if we really wanted to.
Cute.
We could beg Grant to do it for us.
Please, sir.
We just
Can
want
we
to
have hot
a little
cocoa?
hot cocoa.
I rarely consume a product that simply says cheese. No
Have you tried
kind of cheese, you
Didn't
know.
it say like creamy white cheddar?
Oh, okay, good.
Creamy
Yeah.
white cheddar.
Cheddar's in the mix.
And to be fair, they had original, and then it had creamy white cheddar, and I was like, I don't know what original cheese means. So I went for the exotic flavor.
How is it?
Not bad. Not bad. I wouldn't kick this out of bed for being basically crackers.
What? How
The-
deep
the-
is the cheese?
Yeah, how deep is that cheese?
Down to here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My pointer finger.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
It looks great. Sarah,
Yeah.
are you not interested?
I don't want to ruin my appetite before Grant. I don't want to waste
Yeah.
my tummy space on not our feast.
See, that's the thing. I bought a lot of stuff,
Oh,
and then I ended up returning a lot of it because I remembered that like Sarah has a stomach the size of a hummingbird.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't insult
Well,
Grant.
because we're already here for like a feast.
Right. But I told you to come hungry, and I'm a little bit hungry, so.
That doesn't expand the space that my stomach already has.
You're saying you're too good for one pretzel stick?
Maybe not one pretzel stick.
Okay.
The cheese is white, your favorite.
Oh, that is really deep. You know, this is just what I had as a child with the pretzels and the cheese, and this is just a fancier version of it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, since it is Cheese Awareness Day, what did you feel like extra pressure on your cheese growing up in Wisconsin? It's like, it's the thing, you know. Like I don't know, is any other state as associated with the thing? Like Massachusetts and clam chowder, like state foods. You know, it's like there's a lot of pressure every time you eat cheese in Wisconsin. I feel like.
Well, at least the nice thing is I still feel like Wisconsin has some of the best cheese, so it's not like we're propping up a losing industry. However,
Right.
when I was in like high school or middle school, they came out with that commercial that was happier cows come from California.
What?
Whoa.
They came out with like an absolute like hateful campaign against Wisconsin about how like California cows were happier because there wasn't any snow.
And Brett Favre sucks.
Yeah.
I can't believe they would say that. Really?
I'm still upset about it.
You should.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, happier cows come from California. Fuck that cold place. No one wants to live there.
Although, to be fair, you then moved to California.
And the cheese wasn't better.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say.
No, they can't do that. They already say they have the best pizza kitchen around. They can't claim every damn food.
And they claim raisins.
Do they?
They do, famously.
Disgusting. Yeah, Leo?
I found out the French dip was made in America.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
feel like we're always scrambling for American cuisine, you know. It seems like we just have all the other places hosted here. But French dip was made here. And that's nothing like anything else.
And that's just, you know, it was like some sleazebag in 1920. He's like, I don't know, how do I get these guys to eat it? It's French. It's a French dip. And like, that was it. And then it's just locked in forever.
Yeah. And now to this day.
That's so
So we have to call it.
Do you want old stories?
Take me back.
I've been reading Sandman, like the Sandman run. Thanks to friends of the show, Hank and Nora, for giving me their full collection. But there's a story in the latest issue that I read, and I was like, this feels so real. I bet this happened. It turns out it's a story, and it's based on a real story, where in the 1800s, this guy in San Francisco, California, that is, he just declared himself the Emperor of the United States, and then lived the rest of his life and like signed all of his documents. It's like, oh, I am the Emperor of the United States. No one's just ever claimed it before. And it's a really cool angle. And then at his funeral, like a bunch of folks showed up for it. And guess what happened at his funeral? Solar eclipse directly during his funeral. So everyone's like, what? Was this guy actually the Emperor?
Spontaneously happen.
Yeah.
They
so you
would
think
have known
planned
ahead
it?
of time that the funeral would have been during the
In
solar
the 1800s,
eclipse.
were they that smart? Yeah, probably.
Some people were.
Almanacs.
Obviously not the people who go to the Emperor of the United States' funeral, but other people.
Screw loose.
Yeah. When's the last time you had Cheese Whiz, Leo?
I don't know that I've ever had it, so probably when I was a kid. But I feel like I was scared of it as a kid. Now this says no need to refrigerate, so that's points up.
No need to consider this food. God, what do you think Grant's cooking? Did you see anything walking in?
I averted my eyes.
You told me not to look.
I know. I was
You said
curious.
don't look.
Well, yeah, but you're a little stinker.
I did see Marshmallow Fluff, and I'm very excited. I was like, yes.
Nice.
If I may, I mean, well, Grant can probably explain it better himself. I won't spoil exactly the roadmap he has. Oh, Leo, that looks good, man.
Thank you.
I hate it.
That is a holiday feast in and of itself.
Like a little hot dog.
This is actually cheese. Unlike this is cheese because it's like orange.
Right.
Does it say what's in it? How much of it is cheese?
It is a cheddar pasteurized cheese snack. The first
Cheese
ingredient,
snack, because it's not a real cheese.
for sure, that's the loophole. Like any good cheese, the first ingredient is whey, then canola oil, then milk protein concentrate, and then cheddar cheese. Only the fourth ingredient.
That's good enough for me, man.
Hell yeah.
It's on the list. Hey,
Ooh, and enzymes, yummy.
maybe a certain Cheese Awareness Day fairy came by
Please
and
tell
filled
me you
some
don't have room
stockings.
temperature cheese stuck in those stockings.
No, I wouldn't possibly, but we need to get whatever's in there out now. I'll say that. Did you notice that?
I did notice the stockings were stuffed, but I didn't know if they were stuffed. I'm a little worried that they're stuffed with food stuff.
No, they're stuffed with care. Here.
Who's it whose?
This is for you, Sarah. Don't open it yet. Don't be greedy. Now, Leo, don't even look in this, because it's a tough thing to squeeze in, so...
Mine's bigger.
Yeah. Frumlock is wondering, Leo, can you make the Leaning Tower of Cheese?
What is that exactly?
I think it's just
from a Goofy movie, of course.
Yeah, and you just put way too much cheese on something, I think is the idea.
I know he put it in his own mouth, but I don't remember if that was the tower.
Whoa! What, is this how you handle Christmas?
Yes.
Is this how you handle National Cheese Awareness Day?
I'm sorry. First of all, mission accomplished for a holiday. People are aware of cheese. We don't need to. I don't know what else you want
I
from
don't know
us.
when you retire a holiday, but yeah.
Yeah, every other holiday has like a mission of like, I don't know, I guess believe in Christ or something. But this is just like, are you aware that cheese?
Do you believe in cheese? Do you believe in cheeses? Yes, I do.
Oh, very good.
Can I take this out?
All right, go for it. First gift.
I was wondering why it was fuzzy. Oh, it's a little cheese man with a little cracker friend.
Happy Cheese Day, Sarah.
Adorable.
It's in honor of the
Cute.
picnic we went on with the crackers and cheese.
Yeah. And the tinfoil incident.
I don't recall that. I recall everyone being pleased.
Adorable.
Is this
Thank
the
you.
most successful thing he's ever handed you?
I mean, like, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, how's that
The reaction seems
dog
up there.
pillow going?
I mean, now it's in storage because it's a Christmas pillow.
Oh.
It's seasonal.
Honestly, swear to God, did Poggers sit on that pillow once?
He sat near it because I put it in his bed.
Okay, that's good enough for me. I'll take it. By the way, I don't even need to do a Twitch poll. I'm tempted, but like, name a better holiday ornament than this. I dare you. It's #1 by a mile.
It's really cool, and I really appreciate your love for it. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, Leo. Oh man. And I will say, at Target, when I checked out with that, the old lady ringing me up, she just said, unprompted, she just said, he's gonna love that.
He is.
He was right. Wow, it's a pull string racer, but where's the string?
That's
to
for God to know
the
and you to
top
find out. Yeah, there's tape all over it.
Yeah.
The cockpit doesn't open. I was trying to poke around a
Oh,
little
but
bit with
there's
that
like a-
thing.
Oh, here we go.
Not my cheese people.
Is this okay?
Grab the wine. Grab the wine.
I think the bottle's okay. It's just plastic.
Ah!
Yeah! Oh,
That had a
man.
lot more string
Woo!
left to go.
Ooh.
This thing's sweet.
And it lights up.
Oh, your
Really?
cats
Look
are
at
gonna-
that.
Your cats are gonna love that.
They really will.
Oh, that's good.
That's cool. This is what I'll do when my cat, we close the door at night because we're too allergic to the cats, have them sleep on our faces, and one of our cats runs in ahead of us and goes under the bed and hides, and I can totally lead him out of the room with this.
That's perfect.
That's awesome.
Sarah, you really lucked out, by the way, doing the gingerbread thing where I also gave you gifts. Like,
Yeah.
as I was in Target today, I'm like, Sarah just
Double
gets
gifts.
Double gifts? No one gets double gifts.
I know. Okay, what's this? Oh. It's a juicy pop.
Aw.
Is it? Could you read it, please?
Wild cherry berry?
No, but what's the actual name of the thing? I don't even know.
Juicy drop pop.
It's a juicy drop pop.
It's a juicy drop bomb.
exclusively from the early 2000s.
Yeah, I don't.
One of the weirdest things they ever came out with.
I had never seen this before. You're aware of this?
yeah,
as
they
a
used to have
concept?
commercials for them.
Really?
Where like you would get like a popsicle and then you would put some kind of weird gel on it and then just suck it off the popsicle. Yeah.
You don't have to do it if
thank you
it's
so much.
if it's weird on the stream. I was just confused and I was looking around for like directions on it and I couldn't find it. And I was
It's because
just,
you had to have seen the beloved commercials.
well, okay, I'm sick of it. It's like, oh, check out the Grimoire cards online if you want to
Yes.
understand Destiny's lore. I'm sick of this, man. Put it on the label.
You don't have the app? Ugh.
Ages 4+. Would you want a
Nice.
four-year-old to have this?
Why not?
It's terrifying. Okay, Leo, your turn.
And that's the type of present reception I would expect and love from Sarah.
24 silly, sweet, scratch-off joke Valentines.
Just
Happy
in time.
Yep, happy cheese day, man. I thought I'd get it for you. It's kind of a combination of all holidays, so.
You scratched to reveal the punchline.
Now you're ready for when you go and you share your Valentine's at school.
Yes! Oh my god, I can finally go back to school.
Was that stressful, like a positive or a negative day? Like Valentine's Day in school for everybody? Because it was like, it's kind of cool.
In
'cause I
high
get
school
to, like,
and middle
acknowledge-
school, negative. Because you could send lollipops to your friends and your crushes. Do you remember,
Wait,
did you have
when,
that?
When was it good and when was it bad?
High school and middle school, bad. Elementary school, good.
Yeah.
Because
Elementary school,
everyone
everybody-
had to get something.
Yeah,
Right,
everybody got
right.
stuff for everybody.
And like I still
That rocked.
remember like, oh, giving like the Valentine to like Ashley, like, oh god, please.
You
like,
didn't
it was,
have like the little shoebox that you just shoved them in like little ballots?
Oh, that's a good
That's
question.
what we had.
Maybe it was that.
So then you wouldn't, like everyone would just go around the room and put their stuff in.
What a weird day. What a weird thing. I assume that still happens in schools, right?
Probably.
And just like, are the teachers now aware of just like the web of weird crushes happening in their room? at
Teachers
the time?
absolutely know because I know that they like, they know. They know.
They must.
They know. They
That's
absolutely
so
know.
weird.
They know.
Also, I gotta say, that's very cute to think of and reflect on, but at the same time, it's like, there's something kind of gross about like adults being like, ooh, these kids are crushing on each other. Like, it's,
Oh yeah,
I don't like it.
dressing kids up in little bride and groom outfits.
Yeah, it's exactly that type of
Yeah.
vibe where it's like, you don't need to make them role play as adults. They can have weird feelings and explore it on their own time, please.
Thank you, Ben. Do you want
Hey.
some example jokes?
Yes.
Well, crack it open, man.
Absolutely.
Okay, the
Yeah.
real stuff, because
Don't-
they got them on the back too.
No, those are, they put the bad ones on the back. They save the good ones for randomized.
to trick
inside.
middle America into buying it.
Right.
But then
right.
we get the raunchy ones
Yeah, you know how it goes.
that they wanted to write.
Oh, if only you could see what Grant's cooking up here. He's whipping something up in a bowl. I didn't
Are
know.
those your balls?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he did bring some of his own
Mhm.
stuff. Oh, it looks good. I've never seen somebody cook boogers better. He's really, it seems like he's doing a great job.
I keep getting one that was on the back.
What if they were all in the back? There's actually just 4 jokes.
In the world.
They're all repeats of what's on the back.
Okay,
Put
well,
every joke on the back?
we haven't seen them yet.
Yeah.
There's 4 jokes.
We haven't seen them yet, so we won't know.
Okay, so you can have the thrill. Why don't you each deliver one?
Okay. Oh, this is like the Thanksgiving thing. Thanksgiving's also part of this holiday feast.
Oh.
What did the
National Turkey
lollipop
Awareness.
say to the bubble gum?
What did the lollipop say to the bubble gum?
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
Can I use a pretzel stick to scratch it off?
I choose you. Chew is in like to chew. I choose you.
Choose you.
That's
Do you want my juicy drop pop?
No, I got a pretzel
it's not
stick.
gonna work.
It says, what did the chocolate syrup say to the ice cream? Ooh, this actually works really well. I'm sweet on you.
Ooh.
Oh,
And is
that
this
would work
edible?
for a lot of foods
No.
talking to each other, I feel like.
Does it say on there if it's edible?
Yeah, so you can use it as like a gold leaf for nice desserts.
All right, where do you go, Lou?
Oh.
He already knows all of them.
Oh,
No,
joke-wise?
like, yeah, joke-wise.
Oh,
man.
I didn't even think I was worth it. Whenever I hear Valentine's Day, I say, "Oh, nothing for me again."
So, would you like more of Pike Street or whatever?
Sure.
I've read them all in the back, and this is the
Scratch
one
it
you
off.
did. Okay, just so you get a new one.
Why are you picking and choosing?
There's so many repeats, and they're honestly, even the ones that aren't repeats are pretty much the same as the other ones.
God,
Okay.
This is, Leo, get into this line of work because you could just annihilate the market, I gotta say.
Should we come up with one right now?
We could.
What did the food chicken wing say to the other food?
Yogurt.
What did the chicken wing say to the yogurt? I'm not chickening out of this joke.
And that'll be
Other
$4.99.
end. Use the other end. On an angle. Yeah. You got it.
So do you think that candy is like a throwback, or they just never got rid
Absolutely.
of
I
it?
don't think they ever got rid of it.
Oh, okay.
I got my least favorite one. What do you call candy that sings?
Oh, hang on. Don't tell us. Absolutely do not tell us. Candy.
You'll get it.
Something with what is candy?
Jolly,
It's sweet.
Jolly
Oh,
Ranch. Jolly.
You
Okay,
know
that
how
was
ranchers
a good guess.
ranchers sing, ranchers country western. There's something there. Candy that's sweet. Tarts. Good lord.
Focus.
Thank you, Conslow, for the big sub. Subs to the chef. We haven't even tasted the food yet. My God.
You got this. What
Really?
do you call candy that sings?
And if I may get a hint for this joke,
It's the answer's wrong.
is it a specific type of candy?
No.
Okay, so it's
Is it
just like
another
Think
food?
candy music, but not necessarily singing. Think on that.
oh yeah. Pop can.
Pop rocks? Pop rocks?
Ooh.
That is a brand. I don't think they have the rights to.
Think more boring.
Yeah, bring it down.
Is it a verb or is it? Can I get a adjective verb? Is it a
That's
noun?
what's so clever about the joke is it's both a noun and a verb in a way.
Oh, this is breaking her brain. Twitch, do you got any ideas? Oh,
Yeah, anything-
people are guessing Laffy Taffy,
Is it like a
Branded?
jawbreaker?
Brand? No, I don't know if that's
Lollipop, they say.
That's
These are
a good
all
thought.
good guesses.
yes. They're too good of guesses. Remember.
Okay.
Think what have you thought? That's too dumb. It couldn't be it and not sent. Send that.
I'm gonna go with like sweet music. Leo, whatever
Leo,
the answer
tell
is.
us.
Leo, don't tell us.
Oh, yeah, I'm-
Actually, could you write it out on the blackboard in big letters? I feel like that's the only way to really savor what's happening. Food's coming up. You might want to do it in white. I think it's better.
I can read it.
Well, I don't know how well it's showing up on the stream. White, it seems to be the way to go. Yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that says candy wrapper. Unbelievable, of course.
Yes.
And if I had to guess, the first thing written on that blackboard was gonna be candy wrappers.
I hope it is actually can erase.
Yeah, I hope.
I hope it's actually just stuck there forever.
I will say I've tried erasing stuff on there. It's erasable, but it feels gross to erase. If I may, like Sarah,
Huh.
there's a eraser down there.
Like it smudges it a bit.
It just like smears it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the grossest way possible. If you want to try it, you can.
Where's the eraser?
Oh, it's actually magnetically strapped to the board.
This thing?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So like the backside of that. And this made me appreciate teachers in the world when I was assembling this.
This
actually.
made you appreciate teachers?
Well, and the fact that I love teachers and I respect a lot of teachers.
Thank you, Leo.
But as I was doing this, like, this is a nightmare to assemble. And I was talking to my wife, and I was like, isn't that weird and gross?
I don't like looking at it.
I know! It feels like you're making it worse, but if you keep going, it does get it.
Is it either the eraser or the board needs to be worn in a bit?
Let's go with that. Otherwise, like, yeah, blackboards look cool, but maybe for a classroom, not the most practical. What is this? Grant?
We got more coming. Just
He says he has
Wow.
more coming. Ladies and gentlemen. Grant, come down. Come on this mic. People are wondering your chef experience, your history of being a chef. You really got to crouch down because you're covered up by the wall of heroes.
so.
Right up there. Just uncomfortably close.
I don't want to tip my hand, but I've only worked in the kitchen as a busboy. I'm not a chef. I'm sorry, guys.
This is a busboy salad?
I cook for my wife and myself. That's it.
That's why you carried it in so well.
Great carry,
I'm gonna
man.
bust the hell out of this table.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Okay, what do we get? No, yeah. Can you give us a rundown of what to expect for this feast?
No.
Not details, but like timing, like a number of, what's it called?
Courses?
Courses.
If the happy cow counts as one course, that's 1. 2, 3, and 4. We got a main coming after this, and then dessert.
Lovely.
Nice.
God.
I had to slam on my brakes on the way down here, and the only thing that got affected whatsoever was your dessert. Sorry.
That's okay.
Wait, no, so it's hurt a little bit?
Skosh.
Okay, great. Hey, subs for the chef, everybody. Subs for the chef.
Oh, hell yeah.
He says he has
Croutons coming.
this way. Ooh.
Smelling like a Caesar to
It
me.
is a Caesar. Where do I get a little dinosaur bun?
Hey!
Can you explain this?
Because you always seem so stressed out, and so it's a little stress reliever, Sarah, in your stocking.
Next game of the year discussion.
You're gonna pop that Stegosaurus.
Getting heavy play.
Yeah, I forgot we still have stockings. There's so much to get to. There's a salad, there's stockings. Do you all want salad now or stockings now? How do you feel?
Well, we're waiting for the croutons, so I think we may as well finish off the stockings.
All right, Leo, you got anything else there? I genuinely forget.
There's one little small thing.
Nothing small.
What?
Oh, Chef Grant.
What? And some
What?
bread?
And Chief Slayer with the subs for the chef. Oh my
Lovely.
god.
Subs for the chefs.
Wow.
This is my favorite bread and olive.
He says
All
it's
of
his
the
favorite bread and olive. You gotta get right on that mic if you're not done.
Favorite bread and olive in the Twin Cities. It comes from a place called the Food Building in Northeast Minneapolis.
Wow.
It's like a semi-sourdough table bread. It's delicious.
Nice.
This is called effort, ladies and gentlemen. Grant, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the subs from Ace and Chris.
I'm really excited about this.
Oh my god. This is so good.
Let's open our Pokemon cards real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And then we flip them on like 3.
Right. Don't start counting yet.
You're the worst Pokemon trainer I've ever seen in my life, Leo.
There's
Old
no room
Panic
to
Hands,
grip.
the trainer.
It's too thin. There's too few cards. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What do you got?
Ooh.
I got a Murkrow.
Mischievous.
Oh, I love Mischief.
I do like Mischievous.
She's nasty.
Okay.
Murkrow, classic.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Litwick!
Litwick. I got a Cubone.
These are like my favorate Pokemon.
They're
Ben.
ghosts.
How did you know? They're
Oh, wait, I wonder because they're Halloween
Halloween themed.
No, it's Cheese Day themed. To be clear.
How many holidays are there? Okay, time
Oh, wait,
for
what'd
the-
you get, Leo? Cubone?
Cubone.
Also, I mean, dark in its own way, it's wearing the skull of its mother.
Yeah.
That's the famous. Did you know that about Cubone, Leo?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Everyone knows.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Internet.
Time for
Internet
the
loves
hollow. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Oh, Mimikyu.
Mimikyu and Hatterene, the holographic ones.
Oh, so they put a holographic in every one?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Battle! How does it go?
I don't have enough energy cards.
I don't know how to play this game.
Whoever has more numbers in the attacks.
Mine total 90.
I don't. 100,
Plus, you have to reveal
100.
your hand because I have scout ability on Murkrow.
Get it.
What is it? What's the number?
I just guessed
Oh.
100.
If we're going just by attack power, you got annihilate it.
Oh! Wait, but you
This
got
one
to
doesn't
use
have
your
attack
reveal
power.
hand thing. So does she have a twist or anything?
Yeah, you probably got only twists. Scorch. My
The
opponent.
attack does 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon.
Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned.
All right, well, you burned. All right, and Leo wins! Congratulations!
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Cozy holiday combat.
Nothing's cozier than a Pokemon card. Hey,
Thank you for the gifts.
yeah, you're welcome. Thank the MinnMax community. They technically paid for them via Patreon.
Yeah, thank you, MinnMax community.
Thank you, MinnMax community.
I was just the vessel, the avatar, to walk around a Target for a while. So what, we like eat this food?
Yeah,
I'm
serve us
trying
some
to.
salad.
Oh, crap.
Serve us some salad.
Okay. Remind me at the end of this meal there's a big thing we have to get to that I meant to get to before the meal started. But it's a good thing, Sarah. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll like it. You'll like it. You'll like it. You won't leave. You won't leave. You won't leave.
I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this bread
Yeah.
like I do every damn day of my life.
Because give us this day our daily bread.
That's right. He was talking about making that money.
If you read the original Greek, it actually he was talking about making that money.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Average Snorlax. Subs for the chef. We haven't even tasted it yet. We don't know if this chef deserves subs. If he can hear us, but I'm gonna be so bold as to say that.
That's good bread.
And there's olives in there, you say?
And where?
In the bread?
Maybe it was olive oil.
Oh, is that
No,
what
he
it
said
was?
it's his favorite in all of the Twin Cities.
I didn't understand what he was saying.
He was right next to you.
You're one of those Olive the Other Reindeer guys, aren't you?
Yeah, by the way, in that song, Up on the Rooftop.
That's not the song.
Isn't it the same song?
I think it's a song.
I think it's the same
I
song.
thought it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It's
All
same
of the
song.
other reindeers.
Yeah. I think it's the same song.
Is it?
Wait,
I don't know if that's the same song.
you're right. You're
Rudolph
right.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer
You're right.
had a very shiny
Yeah, you're
nose.
absolutely right, Sarah. You're smarter than us. Yeah. Croutons?
Yes.
I forgot about his nose. That's exactly right.
But up on the rooftop. What is
Click,
it?
click, click.
Reindeer paws?
That's the question.
Paws or claws?
How do they spell paws?
Oh, what?
Is it reindeer paws?
It's
Like
definitely P-A.
Like from Metal Gear? I'm on fire tonight, man.
number one paws game?
That's right. PSE.
Remember what happened in Ground Zeroes? I feel like people don't talk about that enough.
We all.
It's
blocked it
truly
out.
the most effed up thing Kojima's ever done, and no one talks about
It
it.
is. It is.
But that's what the holidays are about. But how do you think? You think it's what, Sarah? You think it's they
What are the two options?
P-A-U-S-E or P-A-W-S?
Reindeer's paws.
Yeah.
It would
That's
have to be plural
Do they mean
reindeers.
paw the ground?
But
I
that would
thought
be
it was
paw.
just the sound of the paws. Clop, 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 for instance.
Is this
You're
song
saying
from
they-
Tales of Symphonia?
I don't know.
Chat,
Probably.
let me know.
Oh,
This is
that's
good.
great.
This is good.
That's a great Caesar.
Subs for the chef, everybody. Subs for the chef, please.
Best thing I've had in Ben's basement.
Mm-hmm.
Other than fun, which you do get pretty full on. I understand.
So
this.
much fun.
Sarah, I swear to God, on my deathbed, my last thought is, do you think Sarah had fun doing any of this? It really is good. And I think I like salad as much as the next gentleman.
You used to have one every day. I came from her.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. God, it feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this place, Sarah?
No.
Good.
You wouldn't believe the lunches we had there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on
Sounds-
for 90
sounds
minutes
crazy.
starting now.
Okay, go.
I had cheese and crackers.
Yeah, Leo had cheese. Oh, speaking of cheese day, oh man, Leo would have cheese and crackers most days of the week for lunch. This cheese, this MFer would have the best, but it was just like lava cheese. He had the spiciest cheese I've ever had in my life, and he downed it every day for lunch. It was effed up. Like, if you look back at Leo during lunchtime, it's like he was on Hot Ones back there. What were you doing, man?
I still have that cheese all the time. I had lunch with my dad today, and he gave me a brick. It's the Cabot habanero cheddar from Costco, so when he goes, he gets me an extra one.
Rabbit habanero?
Cabot, C-A-B-O-T.
What does that mean?
Habanero cheddar. That's just the brand name.
Yeah, I think what we're gonna say is love salad. I think the key to a good salad, giant crouton. If I went to like a restaurant and they gave me a crouton that was like the size of a baseball and just sit on top of the salad,
Wouldn't
be
that just be
happier.
like stale bread?
yeah, I'd be happy with that. Absolutely.
Would you have to like chisel it?
Whatever they wanted me to do. Don't you think?
I don't know if it could crisp up the same. I feel like croutons need to be made this small to be the little
them up.
tiny crackery morsels they are.
Yeah, probably.
Thank you.
This is really good.
Yeah.
If this is a taste of what we have to come, my God.
My God, it's so normal. I'm so happy. I'm
Hang on, Sarah.
gonna cry.
Are you attacking our chef?
It's so normal.
Hang on, let's check back in with Grant the chef up there. He's running around the kitchen like I would say a maniac.
Things looking normal up there?
Yeah, you think this is normal stuff? Grant, we got your audio. How's it going up there, man?
A little stressful, but I mean, overall fine.
Stressful.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear critique while I'm standing here.
Did you hear this crap Sarah was saying?
It was a
No,
dig
she
on
cut out
you.
for a second, I think.
Okay, you better pray she cut out for a second. Can you give us a tease of what's to come for the next course?
I got the message that it was National Cheese Day. I knew that was today, so you're in luck.
Oh,
Mm.
I hope it's cheese. Awesome. Is the kitchen okay? Is it confusing to cook in somebody else's kitchen?
Yeah, it feels like I woke up left-handed when I
Yep.
stepped into your kitchen.
Yep, I absolutely understand that. Well, God bless you for doing it, Grant. Hey, subs for the chef tonight. All the subs go straight to Grant, so keep them rolling in on Twitch. We appreciate it. All right, thanks, Grant.
Got it.
Thanks, Rap.
What did you do to get him to do this for us?
You really want to know?
Yeah, what did you do?
It's twisted.
What did you, I was like,
Um,
because isn't he going on like a vacation?
next week. Yeah, he's going to Florida. Oh, Divorced Cougar. Gift and subs left
Subs
and
for the
right.
chef.
Subs for the
Yes.
chef. Thanks so much, Divorced Cougar.
Worst Cougar.
I upgraded my PC, and I said I'll give you all of my old PC parts because his PC is a little rough. And then he said,
If
"Fine.
you cook us a feast.
if you treat us like stupid holiday royalty."
That's community.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
I think so. I think it's I've talked about it probably way too much in my life, but speaking of like the community thing, I'm genuinely touched by like my wonderful wife. By the way, we still have the that full screen. I'll fix it.
I'm genuinely touched by my wonderful wife.
Yeah, no, but
I'd hope so.
she got really into this Facebook group thing, which Facebook, who needs it? But they have this group called Buy Nothing. Do you
Those
know-
are so toxic.
Is that right?
Really?
Because there's someone who's like, I'm looking for like 5 Yetis that I don't want to pay for. Does anyone have any like Yeti mugs that they just want to give me? It's like, no, nobody wants to give you that.
Well, maybe that person should be banned. But I've really been. It is the most like heartwarming thing I've experienced in the last couple of years. Of just like, hey, here's a community. We're sick of buying stuff. Like, why don't we just communicate with each other and just trade and share all these things with each other if we don't need them anymore? And it's just amazing. Like, we've given away a bunch of stuff, and we've received a bunch of stuff. It's been incredible. Like, it's like it is the best, most positive thing I've seen come out of Facebook since like you DM'd your crush in 2005 or something. You know, it's like it feels like, oh, maybe there is a point for this weird, sad social network after all.
That's cool. Do you have an example of a good trade that was made?
It's not trade so much. Just like you post
okay.
stuff like, hey, we have this, and good way. The old studio chairs, you know, and
Somebody took those?
yeah. To be fair, like, you know, we spent hundreds and hundreds on those, and it's just nice to be like, does anybody want 4 chairs? And it feels just like a nice positive, like Craigslist without like the bartering. I was like, yeah, I'll come by and pick those up. It's like, great, enjoy. On behalf of MinnMax, enjoy. But you know,
Yeah.
one that we received. Oh, I haven't tried this bread yet.
The bread's really good.
I'm excited about this. Could I get the knife and the butter and the mouth?
I feel like, yeah, if I felt like Sarah should do it, I didn't feel like I would have helped it further, you know?
But an example of something good that came from this Facebook group, there's a lot of good stuff, but one that came a while ago is like, somebody on there is like, hey, a friend of mine is opening a steakhouse in St. Paul, Minnesota. Oh, there's 2 pieces of bread here.
I was
Does
gonna say,
anybody
that's-
have a steakhouse?
Can I get some Omaha steaks for my steakhouse, please?
No.
They're not paying us right now. They're dead to us.
Boo!
Somebody did say, hey, could Omaha Steaks like sponsor the Cozy Holiday Feast? And I was like, should I reach out about that? And I was like, it would have been fun, but
Yeah.
but when you got a chef like Grant, who needs it? Anyways, but so they're like, hey, our friend is opening a steakhouse in St. Paul, and they're having like a soft launch, so they need people to go and like test out the restaurant experience.
This is how I would murder a bunch of white people.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and that's why I'm a ghost right now.
Wow.
Yeah. But oh, that looks so good. Great shot, Grant. Thank you. But anyways, so it was amazing. Where it's like, go to this steakhouse, which we would never really go to normally. Like, when's the last time you were at a steakhouse, Sarah? Exactly my point. And so we went there, and it's like, hey, all the food is free. All you have to do is afterwards, like, write a little review of what you thought about, like, the lighting, the music, the staff, all this stuff. And it was amazing. I'd never been to like a soft launch of a restaurant before. It was like, this comes from like that Facebook Buy Nothing group? Where you get to go have like multiple $100 steak meal for free? It's incredible. So everybody, check it out. Check out Facebook.
And just take stuff.
Just take, just take. Absolutely. Oh, whoops. That overlay isn't working right now. Oh, Grant's taking stuff out of the oven. It looks great. Let's see. Parsec's great, Sarah, but sometimes the cursor just disappears, and that makes
Why do you bring this up to me?
I don't, because
Like, I'm the one that's gonna fix that.
you're the one that said it's the way to go.
And it
And I
has
agree.
been so far.
It has
because
been so far.
the screen used to be 100% smaller than that.
Yeah. It was bad before. How were your actual holidays, Sarah?
Good, you know, incredibly cold in Wisconsin,
Oh yeah.
but you know,
Is it like a big family get together?
yep, every year.
Can you tell a really long story about it so I can just eat for a while?
I don't know, nothing really exciting happened. Just a normal holiday.
Do you look forward to holidays?
I'm
Okay.
a Christmas girl.
What does that
Like-
mean?
You know, there's people who are like, my favorite holiday is like Halloween because I don't like my parents or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I am the opposite of that, and then I am like a Christmas girl, and I get so excited for Christmas every year.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like at the start of a race. Like right when Thanksgiving ends, I'm just fucking off. I'm like tree decorations,
Yep.
presents, cookies, music. I'm all in.
And like you want to listen to Christmas music and fall asleep in your mommy and daddy's lap. Like
Yeah.
that is
With my Christmas jammies on. Absolutely.
that's beautiful. I think that's really nice. The candles
The
out.
candle
so
just blew
there's
out.
gonna be a lot of smoke billowing.
Is that because Christmas is over?
Yeah, I've never got a clearer sign from Santa that he doesn't like somebody and their Christmas spirit than this, but this bread is fantastic.
Yeah.
Subs for the chef, everybody. My God. Yeah, how was your Christmas?
It was good. My sweetie was out of town with her family.
Oh, you little candy wrapper?
Yeah, that's right. And so, yeah, it's always like we dated for a few months before COVID and then made the decision to just move in together when COVID happened.
Yeah.
So we've lived together for the vast majority of our relationship. And it's tough to suddenly be on your own in the house.
Yeah.
I had like a rougher time last year. I felt like this year I was really living my life. I had enough like planned activities and social things happening.
Yeah.
It was a good balance of everything. I felt like I was doing better self-care this year than I did
Because like, what is?
previous.
You don't have to go as low as you go, but what does like a bad day look like for you? If it's like, you know, for me, if I may.
I
project.
love family dinners.
Because like for me, if I have a bad day over like the holiday break or like time to myself, I'm gonna eat
Just
too
let
much.
Leo eat
Yeah.
and stop asking him about his bad days.
No, I'm gonna keep going with these bad days. It's just for me, it's like I eat way too much and just like snack my brains out.
That's a component.
And then I just lay on a couch on my phone. And then at the end of the day, I want to jump out a window. Is that about it?
Yeah. I remember last year I was like, this is the day I'm going to watch the new Matrix, the Matrix reboot. And then that being the one thing and like kind of putting off doing it, killing time doing stuff that isn't really fun. And then you spend 2.5 hours doing that in the middle of the day and then the sun's set and you
Yeah.
didn't even like the movie.
Yeah.
That's not a great day.
And that was this year?
That was the last year, previous year.
Okay.
Because at least when you watch a bad movie with your loved one, you get to
Yeah.
commiserate on it.
Sarah, I know you don't want to, but like, there's part of me I'm interested in people like Jacob Geller who seem like really ready to go to bat for Matrix Resurrections because I want to be on their side. Like, I think there's interesting ideas in there, but I think you're fooling yourself if you think it like is built up and actually adds up to like a larger, brilliant picture. I think it's like a scattered, weird idea of like, okay, when they're talking about the Matrix, like absorbing everything it used to know and love and turning it into some corporate nonsense, like that's a cool idea, but by and large, it feels like it didn't have the gall to really stick with a single message or a larger theme, you know?
And it's, yeah, some fun scenes and fun that it exists and that it was made the way it was, where it's like it was
Yeah.
going to be made without the Wachowskis or with or without them, you know?
Right.
So they just made it this weird way. But it's just unforgivable to have the action be so bad after what the Matrix did for action.
Right. But they talk
America.
about the fact that there's expectations for the action in it, so doesn't that make it good?
That's right. Anyway.
Yeah. Sarah, what do you want to talk about?
I'm fine.
Do you want to... Hang on, let me check in with Grant.
Hold that thought.
Hey, Grant.
Hey, what's up, man?
How long do we have until the next course, do you think?
Stop bothering him.
Well, I want to see if we should do something fancy.
2 minutes. I'm playing right now, actually.
Oh
He's
my
bleeding! All right, thanks, Grant.
Yeah, no worries.
Pass the butter quick.
Where's
Yeah.
the butter?
You need to get full on this butter before the real meal comes. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Plating. Full disclosure, he walked in and he's like, I got 3 more bags in the entryway if you want to help me carry them in. He was like, oh, I didn't realize you brought all your tools. and he said, tools? Realizing that is my knowledge of kitchen life.
Do you cook a lot?
I'm trying to get better. I know this sounds like an ad, but genuinely
Because
like
you're HelloFresh?
the HelloFresh
Yeah.
stuff. Like it genuinely is like, you know, a nice way to ease into it. And this isn't an ad for HelloFresh.
I did that
I
with
swear.
a Blue Apron. I
Yeah.
learned how much salt you're supposed to use.
Always
I think.
a lot of
Always
salt. That's the secret.
Yeah.
And then HelloFresh taught me that sour cream is just in a lot of things that they give to you.
And I don't like sour cream.
I didn't either, but then I had HelloFresh,
Yeah.
and they have you combine it with like seasonings.
Ooh.
It's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, sour cream, people do suggest putting that in a lot of things. Was the salt content, I'm guessing it was more than you expected, or was it less?
Well, because it was like salt after every step.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh, I thought that you just like, I'm from the Midwest, so I was like, salt? Like I only really understand like butter. When I was in Japan and I went to like fry an egg,
Yeah.
I melted butter in the pan. All of my roommates laughed at me.
Oh.
Because it's just like dairy is not.
They
a
were like,
thing
little
there.
stinky American using butter to fry her eggs. Like, you're not gonna use oil? And I was like, you guys use oil
That's interesting.
to fry your eggs? I was like, no, I just like use a little bit of butter.
We've been brainwashed fully.
I know.
Yeah, well, dairy has to be everything. And you go to Japan, it's like, wait, no. I kind of just feel better without dairy in my life. That's
Like, why are
interesting.
you
milk
laughing at
lobby.
me?
Yeah.
You seen those billboards for milk?
No.
Hydrates better than water. it
No.
says. I swear to God.
No.
Billboard pisses me off. Imagine LeBron James
Chugging
chugging milk
milk.
side of the court.
The next sub we get, we'll write your name in big letters on the blackboard.
Oh.
Subs for the chef. It's been great so
Subs
far.
for the chef.
We barely even tasted what he's cooked.
I know. I could fill up on just like
The bread?
Yeah.
3 pounds of
I'm
olives.
gonna start
done.
shoving that into a bag before I leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove that into my purse. Did you know I had to steal a burger from Japan once?
Why would I know that?
Did you just steal? You didn't know that?
No.
It's one of my favorite stories.
No.
So Japan has a really strict like takeout policy. They don't like you like there is no concept of like to go in Japan. Like you're supposed to just finish it and then like leave. And if you ask for something to go, they get really like flustered because they don't want you to like save it for a month and then die when you eat it because they're afraid they would be liable. So they get really freaked out if you're like, can I get this to go? So I had like half a burger left and it was a really expensive burger. And I was like, can I get this to go? And they were like, no, like we can't give that to you. And I was like, I'm like, but like, I could pay a lot of money for this burger and like, I'd like to be able to finish it.
Yeah.
So I just wrapped it in a bunch of napkins and I just shoved it in my purse. And I smuggled it out of that restaurant.
In a country where everyone's so damn nice, like, I don't think I could play that straight up villain card as easily as you did.
Look. I was poor and I was desperate. And I was
Okay.
like, this is like another meal for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, this burger is coming home with me.
Respect.
I was like, I will throw hands. I've already paid for this burger.
Yeah.
It's my burger.
Do you think if they saw you, it would,
I think they
It
would have
wouldn't be like
ignored
anger,
it.
it would
They would have just been like, pretend I do not see it.
but probably like sad, I just feel bad for Americans?
Yeah, I'd be like, what does she experience that she feels the need to
Right.
smuggle this burger out in her purse?
Yeah.
They ought to put your photo on the wall, I think.
Do not serve.
Yeah.
The Hamburglar. By the way, if Rayluaza, in big old white letters, if you want to give a shout out to Rayluaza for throwing a sub to the chef. Oh my God! Look,
Oh my God!
Sarah, since I heard she has a hummingbird.
Smaller plate for Sarah.
Thank
he says
you.
you really got it right on this mic. Grant, you want to explain what we're eating?
One second.
Oh my God.
Grant,
This looks
Leo,
delicious.
don't look at this yet.
Oh my
Don't
God.
look at this yet.
Oh my God!
I'm in
And-
love.
Mac and cheese?
Uh,
Brussels sprouts?
I did not expect mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes?
I am genuinely stunned by this. I don't have my phone. Sarah, do you have your phone on you? My phone is the camera phone. You want to take a picture
Thank
of
you
that
so
before
much.
we just devour it? Grant, please.
Yeah.
It's your work of art. Right up, closer than you think.
Sure.
What is this?
This is red wine and beef stock braised short ribs. It is Parmesan polenta underneath, gremolata on top, baked mac and cheese, and maple and honey and balsamic glazed Brussels sprouts.
Nice.
Chief Slayer throwing subs to the chef.
Hope it doesn't suck.
What the? Did you make enough for yourself, or are you starving up there?
I mean, there's a little bit left, yeah.
Okay. How long did it take to come up with this idea for this would be the feast?
I mean, I had a lot of stuff that I bounced around, but I recently braised some short ribs in an adobo sauce, and it turned out really well. So I thought I'd do it with the red wine sauce this time. It seemed cozier. You said you wanted cozy
Yeah.
food. so-
Yeah, just as long as it's cozy. Grant, ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable.
Thank you.
Thank you for this feast.
Well, I'll start dessert, I guess.
Yeah, he's gonna start dessert. Give us
Oh my
time.
God.
Give us time. Just go relax. Go chill on a couch up there, or whatever you want to do. Moon Garbage subs for the chef. Moon
says, "I can't
Garbage, let her
relax."
fly.
Oh my god.
Kamasek, 5 subs for the chef. What do you start with?
When do we stop clapping?
I
feel like I ever should.
I can't. DJ Tommy Pizza subs for the chef. Wow, I think
Going in for the mac and cheese.
I'm starting Brussels sprouts.
It's still so warm,
I think this
too.
would be like the best thing I ever eat in Ben's basement.
Something I struggle with
Why you're
cooking
attacking
is
my
like
basement. We're in a cozy mode, but yeah.
having everything done at the same time is a really tough challenge.
Yeah.
The fact that everything on this plate is like steaming, incredible.
Absolutely, including my heart.
I feel like one of those like chefs on like when they're like judging food, you know?
Yeah,
Never had that before.
yeah. And how would you?
I don't know how to judge food, but I'm happy.
How would you rate this?
Good. 10 out of 10.
10. Yeah.
Better than square pizza.
I don't know. Okay. That's fine. Subs for the chef. Talio 2010, letting them fly. Unbelievable.
Wow.
You got to be smart with how you arrange this. Like every once in a while, I always think of like a salad is good, but if you take a bite of ice cream and then go to a salad, it tastes like a rabbit's butthole. You know what I mean? Like you need to strategically ramp it up.
Have the rabbit's butthole third course.
Right. Exactly. Also, I feel like maybe I've been podcasting too long because I feel like I already talked about this, but Brussels sprouts, it's just so good. And in my entire life, it was the punchline of this is bad food.
Yep. They changed.
Well, 'cause
They
we stopped-
actually changed.
They did.
Really?
They took out the thing that made it bitter. But also we stopped boiling them and steaming them, and now we oven roast them.
Because
We
genuinely,
make them in the cast iron at home.
because like Brussels sprouts, at top 3 vegetables. I mean,
For
and-
me,
yeah. And for it to be a punchline of bad food for all cartoons, it's outrageous.
Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes got me off them until my adulthood.
Yeah. And he was always like, you know, don't eat Brussels sprouts, just pee on everything. It's like, it's not
Like, sure,
right.
pee on some stuff.
Some stuff.
Yeah.
is that what that book was about?
Oh, yeah. One of them was just called pee on everything.
You should pee on everything, and here's why.
And Brussels sprouts suck.
Can you pass the vino?
Yeah.
It's a good Brussels, good moist.
I know.
It really is. Yeah, because I like them burnt, but now I'm realizing maybe that's a mistake. We can crack another bottle here. I know you're not a Merlot man. You're going to get all Mike Mahardy about it, but I mean, we can crack it open if we need to here.
Oh, yeah, I meant to say the nose on this one sucks.
But the legs are good.
Oh, the legs rock.
What do you think the legs means in regards to wine?
It's how it falls, yeah. How it's on the side when you swirl it.
So does it have anything to do with the flavor?
I don't think so, but I also don't know if it's good or bad. I assume it's good if it has more
think
legs,
it's
which
good.
would be 6 to the side more. These are all guesses.
Leo, you seem like a third rock from the sun kind of man.
Never seen him. But I do live on the Earth.
Exactly.
Quite astute.
Yeah, it's a good sitcom. Sarah, have you seen it? Really? Anyways, there's a point where Wayne Knight, Newman from Seinfeld, he's on it, and he's like a schlubby guy, you know, but he's dating the lady alien on it, Kristen Johnson. What's her name? Anyway, so it's a funny thing where like this alien lady is like really attracted to him of all people, and so it's kind of cute that they're a couple, and that's like a big joke in the show, right?
Why?
Because he's not
Is
as
he a
attractive.
loser?
Yeah, he's a loser and he's not as attractive as she is the idea. I remember at some point in that show, he described her and how hot she was, where he said, she's got legs up to her neck. And he really stood out to me. I was like, it's a weird compliment.
That's good.
Cool.
Is it cool? Is it not cool? It's a compliment. Oh,
New sound.
I don't know what that means.
New. It's
that
bits.
donation?
It's bits.
Yeah.
It's bits. It's also the raid sound, so I think I was double checking. But thank you from Luck. Subs for the chef.
I want to say there's breadcrumbs on the mac and cheese. There's a little crunch
that
to it, and
right?
people might not assume that, but it's got a good
I
crunch.
did see the panko.
Did you get good food shots? Before we destroyed it?
I hope so.
Okay, I hope so too. I'm gonna see what Grant's doing right now. I hope he's just kind of running around in bliss. Because the entire internet just got hungry.
Skipping outside.
Hang on. He's just standing there watching us. Okay.
Standing there in the corner like Blair Witch Project.
He seems to have a stopwatch for when the effects of the secret ingredients in this food kick in. What did you expect from this, Sarah?
I'm literally chewing a Brussels sprout right now.
No, I timed it. So no answer?
I'm chewing my Brussels
I
sprout.
thought you would have finished by then.
It's a big Brussels sprout.
Okay.
You want me to answer it?
No, I don't. Actually, I'm not interested.
I really didn't know what to expect because I was like, is this like Ben like haha like gonna make it really weird
Right.
and unappetizing?
Yeah.
And I was just praying every night before I went to bed that it was like good, like that it was like edible food, you know? And
Yeah.
it is. It's very delicious.
It's beyond edible.
Mm-hmm,
Like,
Oh,
how much would you pay for this at a restaurant, Leo?
I mean, I could see it being charged upwards of.
I can see the steam coming
Like,
off of it. Like
That's
$40.
at least like 25.
The steam
Yeah.
alone
20?
is 25.
I would pay 30 plus for sure. And
Yeah.
be happy.
I feel like anytime you put meat on a plate and it's good, that ups it. You can up it by 30, and everyone's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? It's meat."
I thought that this was gonna be like for the community, but I feel like this is just for us now. I'm like, oh, this is delicious.
Now you're understanding podcasting about video games.
Unless this is like the Last Supper, and at the end of this, you're gonna let us both go.
Yeah.
And then you die
Cut us
tomorrow.
off to go. Is that what this is?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go solo with the MinnMax show from here on out. I think it's just.
But I hope you really enjoyed your Brussels sprouts.
I'm gonna call it the Jeff Gersman show.
I didn't want to say it.
Are there paper towels down here or anything?
No.
Can I use the
there's-
stockings?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't want to wash stockings. Maybe if Grant could be a good busboy and bring us paper towels. If he hears this, oh, holy stuff, holy. We have toilet paper in the room next door.
What?
I call it the bathroom. If you need it.
But we do Airbnb it out.
Yeah. Did you know that Airbnbs are illegal in Hawaii?
Really?
Isn't that weird?
Probably for the best.
I don't
Then
think so.
there'd be
I love
no,
Airbnb.
there'd be no real estate then. For people who actually have to live there.
That's a good point.
What do you mean?
You motherfucker.
No, I genuinely don't know what you mean.
Because if Airbnbs were legal,
Yeah.
you'd have a bunch of people going and buying real estate in Hawaii to Airbnb it.
Oh, I see.
And then there's nobody who can actually live there. The price of living is already so high,
It's
they couldn't
interesting.
actually afford to live in those houses.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
So Airbnb just ups the price.
Exactly.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay, so maybe there's some logic. Because in my mind, it's like, I think it's just hotels being greedy and they're putting pressure on the government, but you think it's actually legit. Like, huh. Here's the weird thing is, don't tell anybody.
Did you go to Hawaii?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you were like DM'd us and you guys were like, how is the snow for sledding?
Yeah.
And I was like,
you're
it's
spoiling New Show
actually-
Plus.
I said it's actually all ice because it just rained out, and you cannot walk a foot in this city without falling.
It was just the entire ground
It
was
literally,
ice.
like when you were like, how's the sledding situation? There was a crust on the ice. There was a crust on the snow, like a creme brulee that you could crack with a spoon. And I was like, is this man serious?
Yeah.
Is he mocking us from Hawaii?
That's the worst. Hawaii guy, Leo.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo.
Welcome.
It's
Yeah,
like
that-
toilet paper.
Yeah, it's a good heavy
stuff.
ply.
It is heavy ply. Yeah. Here's a power move I did recently, where this is a lot of insight into my life, but for somehow I'm not gonna point fingers. But somehow some real weak toilet paper got in this house, like beyond single ply, like 0.5 ply type of thing, you know?
Yeah, imaginary.
Yeah. And I was using it for like a week and a half or something. And then I just said, no, we're better than this. I'm literally throwing this away. It's an insult every time.
Are you not the man who bought 12 bars of soap without checking to see if you liked the scent of them?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that not who you are?
Yeah, no, that's
And
it.
I watched them dwindle behind the door of your bathroom.
Why are you looking at such things?
Because I shut the door and there's 12 bars of soap
She saw them dwindling.
behind it. And they were dwindling.
It's a little invasive, Sarah. This is a public stream, thank you.
Yeah, once in a while, I feel like every few years you think, oh, I can save a little money on toilet paper.
Yeah.
But of all the things to save money on,
Don't do it.
I'll be homeless before I use one-ply toilet paper.
Yeah. What is at the bottom of this
Polenta.
meat? I haven't polenta.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I think. Grant, is that correct? I don't know. Can he hear us?
Let's see if.
Because I thought it was mashed potatoes, but it's not.
Yeah, you
hang
should
on.
polenta, I believe.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I was not hearing it correctly. Grant, are we correct?
Yeah, it is polenta.
Great. And are you happy that we're putting toilet paper on the table when we're trying to eat your feast?
All I can see is your empty chair for the studio, so I can't actually see you guys.
No, right.
Well, we're kind of like wiping our faces and bodies with toilet paper. You can imagine that.
Do you want some paper? Do you want some paper towels?
Yes, please. That'd be great.
You're
Okay.
the host.
I know.
Grant's the chef. You're the host.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If you get a chance, Grant. Otherwise, I'm happy to run up there too.
Of course he's going to get
No,
a
it's cool.
chance.
Okay.
You're right there.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
What is he getting for a graphics card again?
It's like a 4080 or something.
It better be.
It's a 2080. Which
That's not bad.
he had a pretty old
That's
PC.
not a paper towel graphics card.
Oh, thank you. You
Thank
mind
you.
taking the toilet paper, Grant, and shove it up your ass? Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Does anybody need? I got this.
Well,
Does
now I
anybody-
don't. I have toilet paper.
Very silly. What graphics card do you have, sir?
What?
What graphics card do you have?
A little personal.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, back off, man.
I have a 3070.
Really?
That's all you could get back in 2021.
2021's a rough time, but you're like, I need it now.
I was living off of like a 90 something. Like a 9080. It could not play shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 14 was chugging.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, SOS, for the big sub. All subs go to the chef tonight, so. And trust us, you want to compliment the chef.
Yeah, you can't eat this food, so you don't know.
Yeah.
But I would sub to this chef.
Absolutely, I would.
When do we get Dana's Kitchen on here? Wouldn't that be amazing?
This is Kelsey's mom. Is it
That would be the
twitch.tv/Dana's
Dana's
Kitchen?
Kitchen. That would be an amazing collaboration.
So she's in Texas, right? I think.
You fly us all down
And we
to
just
Dana's
eat?
Kitchen. No, I want to cook with her too.
Oh, so we're all on the show?
Yeah,
and
in the
that's like-
kitchen.
That's a Patreon goal, is we all cook a meal together on Dana's Kitchen on Twitch.
That's an awesome goal.
That is pretty good. And I love Texas, too. Leo, I know when you went, it was like 20 degrees or whatever, but
Yeah. Went there for the cold snap. That destroyed everybody's plumbing.
yeah. What a weird thing. That would be nice. Do you wish that your parents streamed? Because I watched
No.
that, and I had a lot of emotions
What would they
about it.
stream?
I don't
They're
know.
microbiologists.
That's cool, though. That's
I want to
cool,
see them swab shit.
Spore.
kind of. Ooh. Is that why you're so good at sport?
No. It has nothing to do with what they do.
But I don't know. It's such a weird idea. Like, part of me is like, oh, I want my parents to be above like the hustle and bustle and the grind of streaming. But then again, it's like, well, it is cool if they have the skill to like show it off that way. And like, I bet Dana gets a real thrill of it if we continue to speculate on how Dana feels.
I've streamed with my partner Maria a couple times.
Yeah,
And she is like enamored by the chat. She loves
really.
just taking the time to talk to chat for a bit versus whatever we're doing.
Here's the thing. I think, if I may pay your lovely partner a compliment, I feel like she would have a healthy approach to chat. Because I feel like there's like a weird, dangerous side of that. It's like, I don't know, if she's like too into it, is it going to be a weird push and pull, too like distracted by it and stuff. But I think like with her line of work, she has a good perspective of like, oh, this is a cute amusement for a while, but I'm not going to attach my ego to chat, you know?
For sure.
Am I projecting too much?
No, that's a very kind compliment, and I think it's very true.
Okay. Well, there we go.
You got anything, Sarah?
No.
Leo's sitting there waiting for a compliment.
Marie, I'm sorry. I thought Sarah would have something.
I just remember the day that Leo couldn't go home because he was too busy beating Shrek 2 for us. And he couldn't see his
Yeah.
lovely partner. It was very self-sacrificing of him.
It was. It was.
Wasn't a trek near Shrek.
Mm-mm.
A trap. But how else would we have defeated
Fairy
Abort?
Godmother.
What?
Fairy Godmother.
Fairy God. I don't remember a single thing about Shrek.
Do we need to do it again?
I think we probably should. I would. Can I tell?
It was absolutely a blur.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's gonna happen, so I'll talk about it. But like, I was going back and forth with that game's director, and we're gonna do a big like panel interview with like team leads from that project, and then it just didn't come together. It was one of those things. It's like for months I was talking to them because I genuinely was impressed by the design of that game. It's like it'd be cool to highlight this team, and then it just kind of was left cold. It was a bummer.
Like, did you know that you made one of the best games for the Nintendo GameCube?
I think co-op games, like, I do think it's a remarkable achievement in that era, like that level of co-op design. You know?
Yeah, the levels that were like this specific person and character now has to be on
Everyone
stage and
felt
do
like
it
they
for
got,
everybody.
you got like highlighted, like
Right.
everyone
That
had a
was
role to
awesome.
play.
Yeah. Which reminds me, and Leo, if you didn't feel this way, you're welcome to say it, but we had a like big holiday party in this house. And we have like the white elephant gift where it's like a big gift exchange thing. And like afterwards, Leo, you came. Sarah, you said no, that's fine.
That's because
But-
you invited me, I think, the day of.
I know, that's true. Because you
Leo
said...
was like, oh, I can't wait to go to your holiday party. And then there was an awkward pause, and you said, Sarah, you can come too.
Yeah.
That is how I remember it.
But it was genuinely because you told me that you didn't like parties and get-togethers and stuff.
I don't like party games.
Okay.
Was it one big party game?
But you do, just to be clear, and I'm
Kinda was.
100% serious. You want to be invited to like everything, because I want to invite you to everything, but I'm like,
I like to
Sarah,
say no.
Sarah, well, that's the thing. Because I invited you to the New Year's thing a while back, and you're like, okay, no go, buddy.
I'm not a New Year's person.
Okay. But if I would have invited you a week before, would you have come to the Christmas party?
Probably.
Well, now I'm bummed out because I assumed that you're too cool for school and you don't want to. So that's why I was like, by the last second.
I'm only too cool for some of the school.
for like middle school.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Anyways, Leo, but like the white elephant exchange, you know, it's like everyone brings a weird gift and then you can trade and you can only steal it so many times. I love it every year that we do it. And I don't, you can come in with your own review of it. But I was talking about it with my wife after, of like, why does it feel so fun every year? And it's like, it's rare to have like a party where like everybody gets their own time in the spotlight, but it's not like a big pressure situation of like singing karaoke. It's like everyone gets to go on stage for like 40 seconds and be a little silly.
Everybody got a laugh.
That's,
That
yes,
was great.
it was the warmest room imaginable.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, your review of that white elephant, Leo, because I think that's like, every time we do it, it's like, this is so lovely. I love like how jokey everybody is in this moment, and it kills.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I hadn't really done that, like, actual of a white elephant. I've done versions of it before that, but that felt like the ideal of a white elephant. And I think the only downside is I opened a wrap gift and I kind of didn't want it. But then luckily someone stole it from me, and then I got to have a steal moment.
What was it?
Thrust back in the spotlight. Well, I don't want to put that person on blast.
No, do it. Come on.
I got a magnetic dartboard.
Whoa. Come on, man. That was my magnetic dartboard.
It was a little like, I can visualize this in the back of a closet
Yeah.
pretty clearly.
Yeah. You're never going to be so bored in your life. Like, we have video games. It's not 1712. Like, you don't need to resort to a magnetic dartboard for entertainment.
Right.
But that's nice.
What did you steal?
I stole a board game I wanted.
What was it?
It's called Humanity, which is apparently local. Not a super huge board game or anything, but like really pretty box art and stuff. I wanted it because it's like, well, even if I don't use this, it'll look cool in my board game collection.
Yeah.
Some nice decoration.
Have you played it yet?
I haven't yet, no. I want to like learn it before I show it to people,
Sure.
and I haven't gotten around to that.
Yeah, nothing's worse than showing up for board game night. It's like, okay, I need to learn the rules too. It's like, kick that person out the door.
Definitely.
Um,
Yummy toilet paper. This is really so good. I'm really savoring
really good.
each bite.
It's unbelievable. Fun fact that the fireplace down below, maybe if you're a super fan, you realize this, but that was the old fireplace that was in the old original MinnMax studio. In like the little fake fireplace that we used to have.
Wow.
So you stole it, or did it come with the place?
I actually bought that. I found it on Craigslist for $25.
Nice.
Back in the day, and I got it because I was trying to overhaul like the space that the old MinnMax studio was in. Because I was like, I think I'm gonna hang out down here. This is a cool space. And so I like put a carpet down, a rug, and I put the fake fireplace in there, and it was still like a terrible place to hang out. So then I had to be like, okay, now it's a podcast studio, and people have to come hang out here. There's no way out. And then that worked out.
Now we're not hanging out. We're working.
It feels different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hustling every day, just like this. Eating my mac and cheese.
If this is hustling,
Always hustling.
I don't want to be wrong. Is that first? This is so good.
What is polenta? Rice?
A cheesy something.
Happy Cheese Day, man.
Should we sing a cheese day carol?
Oh, kidding me. And I think it goes. It's weird because it syncs up really well with this music that's playing. Whatever you want to, Leo.
Happy Cheese Day to you and yours. Cheese Day is here to stay.
Oh, how much I love Parmesan. I would eat it every day.
Oh, cheese, where do I find you? I'm now aware you're all around you. Cheese, cheese, in a can, in a plastic thing. Cheese, any way you want it.
And then it goes on like that.
You get the idea. It basically never ends.
Etc.
We don't need to bore you with the cheese.
You already had the carolers at your door.
They demand brie.
We have some Utapils beer, or I could crack the second bottle of wine. How's everybody doing?
I'm enjoying the wine.
I'm enjoying the wine.
Meaning,
I'm good.
open another bottle?
I don't know. Can we commit to another bottle? Because we're almost done. So what's
Yeah.
the dessert? Like, what if it's not a red wine dessert?
We should know that.
What wouldn't be a red wine dessert?
Most desserts.
Really? All right, let me check.
Fish.
All right, hang on. Don't look. It's a spoiler, Sarah. Hello, Grant.
Hi.
Is this a red wine dessert?
No, I don't think so.
How would you define a red wine dessert versus not?
I don't know if I can think of a single red wine dessert out there.
Wouldn't it be chocolatey?
Yeah.
Would that
Oh,
be?
that's true.
It looks chocolatey.
Oh.
You'll see why I'm not a baker whatsoever, and you'll quickly find out why.
No. I don't care for this humility, Grant. We're ready to be amazed. Okay. Thank you, Grant.
Yeah, I'll be done in like, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe?
Oh my god.
Perfect.
I can't wait. Bye. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. Oh my god, I can't even look at that anymore. It's making me too straight up hungered. Oh wow. I clicked that and it actually worked. Whew. Sarah, I'm impressed. Normally you have like a piece and a half of pizza.
Isn't
You're
it
like,
weird that when it's something that I like to eat, I can eat it?
what's your secret?
It's the fork, honestly.
Yeah. It is. I know that well. What do you want from 2023, Sarah?
It's already not off to such a great start,
Really?
but yeah,
Okay.
I'd like some, I'd like it to not suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did 2022 suck?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't
Pretty
great though.
Leo, did your 2022 suck?
I had a pretty good 2022.
I did too, and I feel bad talking about it.
Yeah.
You can talk about it.
I feel like it makes you a jerk.
No, I mean this is our like holiday feast. Like you should be like feasting in your own
Petard.
glory. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, great. We're grateful for this year, right?
Yeah.
This year meaning the year that ended a month ago.
The cheese day year.
Yes, of course.
It's like a fiscal thing. Yeah, what was, you don't have to get too personal, but what was good about 2022 for you, though?
Honestly, first thing that comes to mind is we finally did the big meetup of like my online friends in our big Discord channel. We got an Airbnb and like hung out for a week.
What?
Had a house all to
Where?
ourselves. Just like north of St. Paul, the closest place that was like absurdly cheap.
Where was everyone from? Like
Oh.
out of the country or just all Minnesota?
All from the U.S., but some people from Chicago. We had somebody come from D.C., people from Michigan.
How'd you pull the St. Paul thing so you didn't have to fly?
This year we're doing it again, and it's not going to be here.
Okay.
So that it's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a good number of us that are here, so
That's
that made sense.
awesome.
But
And-
yeah, that was like one of the best weeks of my life, and I really cherished it. And
And it was a week.
yeah, it was 9 days really, Saturday to the next Sunday, and it flew by.
What did you just like hang out? Did you do stuff?
We played a game of Betrayal at House on the Hill every single day.
Honestly, one of the best board games.
Yeah,
It absolutely is. I would love to stream it at some point. But
and it's so fun having a house to yourself for that too, because then you send somebody off to go read about the monster that were coming.
And like I get the critique from the smart people with that game is like it's so unpredictable and uneven.
Unbalanced.
Unbalanced. But I think that's kind of the fun. Like if you just annihilate the monster immediately, it's like okay, well this is just a story this time. And
Just
like,
play again, I guess.
there were still more emotions in that game than I have most board game sessions. You know, like if I'm the monster and I realize that I have no chance here. It's kind of fun.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite scenario that you hit? You think?
There's one where a blob was filling the house. Not to spoil too much, but it was like expanding every
Oh, I
turn, and
haven't
we were
done
figuring
that
out what we had to do.
That's so good.
And it's funny because it can feel unbalanced, but like sometimes it's just luck whether the heroes are super strong or super weak, because it's like based on what kind of house they've built, what they've been generating. If they've been lucky enough to get certain rooms they're going to need.
Right. Yeah, I think my favorite was the Invisible Man one. Have you done that one?
No.
Whereas you're invisible if you're the monster, and so I think it's been a while, but I think the way it works. I mean, I played it with Grant. I'll get him to back me up here. Let's see. Grant, do you remember the Invisible Man scenario for Betrayal?
Yeah, I do. I remember playing it, but not like a ton of the specifics of it.
It was
I remember it being a standout, though.
Yeah, it was one of my favorites because I remember like you had to write down where you were if you're the Invisible Man, just so
sure.
you couldn't cheat. So you had to be like, I'm in this room this turn, this room this turn. And that was such a cool idea. And I don't know. I felt like it was a cool idea of just being able to wander around this house where it's like, okay, it's all fair game, but I am just not going to exist on this board realistically.
Yeah, it'd be fun to play that one again and not just pick randomly, but choose that one, you know?
Wait, for the Betrayal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sacrilegious, Grant. I can't get on board for that. Would you really play that
Our
way?
game's
And just
kinda
like,
sacrilegious.
would that even work? Because don't you need like certain items and stuff to kind of like trigger the right monster scenario?
I suppose, yeah.
That's the beauty of board games, though. You can fudge them based on what you want. I've been playing Wingspan on computer, which is a great game,
Oh.
but I want to get the physical so we can just add a 5th round, because I always want the game to go a little longer.
And then you get the app that goes with it that like plays the bird calls. When you like pull a certain bird, it'll like play the call of it.
What
Hell
is?
yeah.
What, I've seen a lot about Wingspan, but I've never played it. What makes it so good?
Basically,
Could you eat some croutons, please?
Yeah, of
Also,
course.
There's cheese whiz over there if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so basically,
Yeah.
you're kind of
30-second review.
You're kind of it's basically cooperative. So you just start playing alongside each other, right?
Right.
But occasionally it's like, oh, this benefits the whole board, or this, there's just little things that cross over between you. But you're really just building your own little sanctuary of your birds. You like,
Sanctuary of Birds.
yeah.
Huh.
And then,
Uh,
but then you've got change where it's
I
like,
can kind of hear you too well. I don't like it.
oh, what do you need, man?
Okay, so you're building a Sanctuary of Birds. So it's one of those board games a little bit like Azul, right? Where just like you're so focused on building up your own board, and so impressed by that you don't even care if you lose, because like I'm impressed with what I built.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
this
nice.
chain of like, oh, whenever I draw eggs, I get to do these 3 fun things, and that's a thrill in itself.
Yeah.
This food was so good that even Cheese Whiz did not ruin it.
Incredible.
That is incredible. Almost as incredible as after the dessert. There might be a certain present under the tree.
It's not like cheese, is it? You don't have like a big wedge of cheese
Sarah.
just like wrapped
It's
under
a
the tree.
it's a cozy holiday feast. We'll see
It
what it
depends.
is.
Are you aware of cheese yet?
Twitch poll, are you aware of cheese? That sounds awesome. Was there so had anybody met before, or is this pure
A few of us
randos?
had met at different times.
Okay. How'd you meet these people originally online?
From all over the place. Some of them were like a fan of my tiny old YouTube channel, Games at Home for Kids, and we just like ended up talking on Twitter and then getting together to play like Overwatch when the beta first dropped,
Yeah.
and then we just never stopped talking. Still play games together. But other people, yeah. Artists we've collaborated with, me and my dear friend Joe, Kobe Soft Call.
Yeah. Did he come out for it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you seen his game, by the way, Sarah? Kobe Softro?
Dome King Cabbage? You love it.
It's in
Wish list it
development.
now.
It is true. I mean, I know the guys, so it feels biased. Visually, the most impressive game on the horizon I've ever seen in my life. It's
I
all
played
just,
a demo. I visited him and he let me play a demo he's been sending to publishers. And I had a tear in my eye.
Oh!
It was really, really good. I was so proud of him.
Oh my
like,
God.
I was like, this is legitimately good. If I'd never met you, this would still be blowing my mind. And that's such a cool feeling
Yeah.
for a friend.
I don't want to get it, but like you're insane if you're a publisher and you're not biting on that in some way. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like a Cuphead level. If you see a second of that in like an indie montage, you'd be like, wait, what was that? You know?
Right, for
Yeah.
sure.
No.
Dome King Cabbage, that's called.
Yeah.
Excited to shill for it when it comes out.
2 10s, lock it in, brother. That's beautiful. I love that.
Anyway, yeah. And I was really proud of the videos I put out and like collaborating more, having friends help write and help shoot and stuff.
That's right.
It's a big
That's
year
kind
for
of a
that.
shift for you.
Yeah.
Sarah, do you feel like you could ever do a video essay? Would you ever be interested in doing that kind of video essay format thing?
No.
No.
No?
I don't know. It just seems.
Writing's hard.
Yeah, writing is just so hard.
Yeah.
Right. Would you do a Twitch highlights clip?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. That's good.
Have you ever?
If I didn't have to write anything,
Yeah.
if you just let me like word vomit, I don't think it would be like insightful or thoughtful, but I think it could be entertaining.
That stuff is welcome on YouTube. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Can I get some more bread before dessert?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you don't have to feed me, but just make sure I'm capable.
Do you need
Okay.
the butter too?
Yeah, if you could just hold it precariously, I'd appreciate it. Have you ever tried to do an essay, Sarah?
No.
Do you
Like a
feel-
video essay?
I guess here's my question. If I had to boil it all down and really get to the core of what I want to know right now. Thank you. Is like, do you feel like your sense of humor would come through well in written form? Like, I feel like some people are funnier when they write stuff out, and some people are less funny. And I'm trying to figure out, Sarah, I'm not going to make eye contact with you. Sarah, I think you're one of the funniest people I've ever known in my life. And I don't know if the writing, I don't know how that would affect
I would
it.
say what people have told me is that I write the exact same way I speak.
That's a good sign.
Is what people tell me.
In like
So-
emails? Or when does that come up?
No, just like all over the place. Like they can tell that I could tell that you wrote it, Sarah. And I'm like, in a good way or a bad way?
Like, that's localization?
Yeah. I could tell that you wrote that.
So if I played Xenoblade Chronicles X, I could be like, that's Sarah.
If you played Xenoblade Chronicles X and you really liked the line breaking, that was me. If
Okay.
you were like, I really like the way that sentence did it cut off in the middle to the next text screen,
Right.
that was me.
Okay.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I did feel
100%.
that. Yeah.
The flow never stopped. I made sure of it.
Okay, but so what do you think that means? If you tried to write like a comedic video essay?
I think I could, well, because it's a video essay, so in the end I would just be speaking it.
Yeah.
So I would just speak it to begin with. This is The Sims, by the way.
Oh, not Sims 1.
No, Sims 3.
Yeah. I need to play more Sims. I loved Sims 1, and I haven't played a game since Sims 1.
I think you would be
Ooh la
shocked
la.
at the direction it has gone. Ooh. Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Thank you.
Grant, what are we looking at? Sarah, take pictures. Take pictures
Jesus.
before you take
Thank
a
you.
bite.
Thanks.
Oh my God, Grant.
Wow.
It wouldn't be right without an S tier dessert.
Oh my God.
For our boy cereal, we got the s'mores dessert.
Yes! Oh my God. Subs for the chef, ladies and gentlemen. So what do we got here,
Wow.
Grant? Break it down.
Sure. It's a chocolate cheesecake with a marshmallow fluff, whipped cream, crushed graham crackers, toasted marshmallows. Almost set your smoke alarm off on those. I was panicking up there.
Yeah, it goes up easily.
Chocolate chips and one more Min Snacks tie-in. We got some crumbled up s'mores Pop-Tarts on there too.
Oh my
Nice.
God. And
That's
do you
beautiful.
promise that there's not any of that, was it Vegemite?
I don't know, Ben.
Only on mine. I did notice you handled mine very specifically. Thanks, Grant. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God. You don't need to. I will,
Technically, you
I
should
will
just
clean
leave
as
it.
much.
You should
yeah.
just leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Don't
can
leave,
clean.
Grant. Don't leave. Unbelievable.
Wow. Can't believe Grant was humble about this.
What would your attitude be like?
Open wide, fuckers. It's so good. The toasted marshmallow, you know, it's a toasted marshmallow.
Yeah.
You really get something that real and that good.
That's unbelievable. The next sub for the chef will write your name on the big blackboard. Show him some love, because this is...
Because
just
we think this is
beyond.
really good. So if you could please sub.
Yeah.
Or send him a computer part.
He's trying to build a robot in his backyard. Oh, Leo, do you like writing the Skittle monster on a big blackboard?
My favorite.
All right. Now, how about right below candy wrappers? Because you can't really see that. That's kind of your face is over there.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
It's the Skittles monster.
The
How do you spell Skittles?
Skittle singular monster. Yeah, that's the perfect hotspot for it. God. Do you think the person who wrote those jokes for the Valentine's Day were proud of themselves? Or was it just... It feels like instead of like a great comedian just phoning it in, it feels like somebody with zero sense of humor trying. Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, they hate their job.
Yeah.
And they got depression.
Yeah. They got that depression. It's just so good. Because it's kind of... He said chocolate cheesecake. This is the part, because it's not quite like just chocolate mousse pie, which is kind of what you'd expect. It's richer than that. It's
Right.
better. It's so much better.
Right. Yeah, I'm not a big cheesecake guy, but this is working for me.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate the cheesecake factor of it.
Yeah. Factory. It's pronounced.
Fans of that in the room? Cheesecake Factory?
What's that?
Fans of Cheesecake Factory in the room?
Yeah.
I love their never-ending menu.
The menu is egregious.
The menu's hilarious.
Yeah. I went to... I think it was Santa Monica with Joe Juba back in Game 4. I think it was like the God of War cover story trip. And the only restaurant next to our hotel was a Cheesecake Factory. And Joe's like, we're going to go to this.
Honestly, there's worse things.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was excited. I'm excited about any food. But he's like, you will not believe how big this menu is. Like, I think I get the idea, Joe. And I hadn't been to a Cheesecake Factory since I was like a kid or something. And it could be the Newer Testament. It's that big. Like, it's like 400 pages long. It's not right.
That's not right.
And there's like ads in it too at the same time. Like you're like as soon as going through it, you're like turning the pages and you're like, oh, is that an ad?
For
Next
other
to my
restaurants.
teriyaki chicken?
Gross. I'm surprised there's not more of that, actually. Like
Ads
full
in
page.
rest-
I mean, there's like little windows of ads sometimes, but just like a full page of a menu being an ad. I feel like... Oh, Hyperink. Thank you. Subs for the chef. Beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah, having something like crispy and slightly burnt on the top. I mean, not burnt in a positive way, like the marshmallows, like
Yeah, toasted.
toasted is a better word. It really adds a lot to the dessert texture.
Have y'all seen the menu?
No, is it good?
I loved it.
Really?
I recommend it.
Yeah, it's
I gave it my elusive 5-star rating on Letterboxd.
What?
Really? What else is?
I'm not just throwing that out.
What else earned that?
Pretty much just my favorite movies. Under the Silver Lake, Kingsman, and The Raid 2. And Okja. Got 5 stars.
Okja.
Okja?
I don't know that.
The Netflix movie about the big hippo-like animal.
Oh yeah, years ago I remember hearing something about that.
Great movie.
Huh.
From
yeah,
the Parasite director.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the menu is like co-written by somebody who writes for Seth Meyers, which is a late night show that I've gotten bizarrely into over the last couple years.
Really?
Man, Leo, it's weird hyping up a late night show, but he does this like YouTube exclusive show every week, episode every week. That's just corrections where they just go through like YouTube comments, and he just like addresses them. But it's just it's so cool to see somebody on a like a late night set just have zero pressure and it's just kind of fuck around attitude as they're just like super jokey about these YouTube comments. It's like top 3 most anticipated YouTube videos in my feed. Every time it pops up, I'm so happy to soak it in.
Nice.
Sarah, what's your like most anticipated YouTube video? Like the one that pops up in your feed, you're like, hell yeah. Is there anything recurring like that?
I'll be honest, once I started streaming on Twitch, I just stopped watching YouTube.
What?
Wow.
Like completely. Like I don't watch YouTube anymore.
Really?
You just put on a streamer? You like,
Thank you,
in
Scrappy.
those situations?
Well, it's like in the time that I have downtime to watch stuff, I really like trash TV.
Yeah.
So like 90 Day Fiance. I watch all the Netflix like really dumb reality TV shows. So it's like I don't watch other streamers. I don't watch YouTube, and it stopped. Like when I started Twitch streaming, all of it just stopped.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why.
That's weird. I feel like at some point I was talking to like the YouTube version of one of our streams, and I figured it was in a meeting or like in Slack, but you're like, oh yeah, YouTube. And it always stood out to me. It's like, how do you forget that that's where like 300
most
times the
people
audience.
watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a crazy majority. That's where they watch.
I mean, I used to watch like so many YouTube channels, and then I just like stopped. I never went back.
Wow.
I know.
Someday you'll come back. Don't say never.
I don't know. I'm watching a Amazon Prime show about people who have been paired together based on their horoscope signs.
Okay.
So they're like, we paired these people
Thank
based
you.
on their birth charts, and they're all extremely attractive. Let's see what happens. And I'm like, yes, let's see what happens. Turns out, it doesn't really work so well. But at least they're all hot.
Yeah, you can rest your head on that for sure.
Do you think I have in the New Show Plus doc, like doing a horoscope show because I think it'd be funny. Do you think we could pull it off? We don't have to be hot or anything.
What does that mean?
And what does that mean?
Well, the idea I had is we talk to somebody from the community and then we like read a bunch of horoscope things and try and accurately guess what the horoscope is. Because I think that's funny to not get it right. Leo, what's wrong?
Somehow this...
Yes!
That happened to me too!
It happens! It has been happening with this bundle of bubbly. Leo, if you can explain what's happening, I would love to...
I opened it, it exploded into the air.
That happened to me!
I was worried it got on you.
No!
And now it's full over the hole. It's not just like some got on the
I opened
lid
mine
and is
and it was
resting.
all over Ben's table.
Yeah.
It's full
Our
over the
table.
brim.
Yeah, it's like, how is it so compact in there?
Yeah. Well, now it's going down, actually.
It's dribbling out the
Not
bottom.
really.
Not really. You can still see the, yeah. Interesting,
They
interesting.
put the bubble in bubbly.
Rayluaza says it's a cheese holiday miracle.
Extra bubbly?
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Weird that the horoscope thing, because like Jeff and I, we were like left out at sea to think of New Show Plus options.
I love it.
The horoscope one wasn't on the list. We went through that entire list
Did
of
you
like
really?
your ideas.
I thought it was. Maybe I added it.
It wasn't on there because we went through the entire thing. Some of those ideas
Are deranged?
are absolutely like, it's just like a word. It'll just be like jump rope. And we were like, what was he thinking? What was going through his mind
That's
when
the
when he
beauty
wrote
of New
this?
Show Plus is there's some show we could conceivably make about jump ropes, and I bet it'd be fun. How did that go? So just full disclosure for everybody, I was out of town, everybody else was out of town. Literally the only two people that could do New Show Plus that week were Sarah and Jeffem. And so those two had a meeting, and I want to be a fly on that wall because that just sounds.
It was an incredibly normal meeting.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't.
But I love the idea of like you two in a call brainstorming. Like, that's something that's never happened, of just like one-on-one. But I think that's so sweet. I love the idea of it.
Well, then we went through the entire document of New Show Plus ideas, and we realized pretty soon that it was useless.
Because they're two.
Because one of them was like MinnMax raises a baby, and we were like, "What is this?" Like we were literally. And then I wanted to do a show about just going through the list.
Right.
But then
That's a
Diffin
great
was
idea.
like, and that was on the list, by the way.
It was, because did you come up with that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because at some point we were going through ideas, and it's like, these are not usable, but I think the show is just, if we went through these unusable ideas and shared
And
with
that's
people.
next week's poll. Yeah. Some of the best ones that come out of it.
Right.
Figuring out what they are.
Oh, interesting. That could be. Yeah. Okay, so, and then you didn't do that one. Of just going
We
through the
tossed
list.
it for some reason that like maybe you wouldn't want us like showing your worst ideas to the world, but I was fine with it.
Yeah.
They weren't. I was okay with showing everybody.
Right.
But
Right.
and then it was just I don't remember what the other ideas were.
I cleaned that list up recently, but it is like it's always telling. It's the same way like if I'm prepping for an interview, I'll just like take notes. I'll listen to a lot of other interviews this developer has done. I'll like write down like ideas like, oh, I want to ask them about this. I want to ask them about this. And then at the end, I noticed that like, oh, I wrote this down as a note to ask them like 4 times. Like that must mean that I really want to ask them over the course of like a week or something. You know, I'll write it down 4 times. And so I feel like the same with New Show Plus, where I was cleaning up that list recently, and there's some ideas that like I wrote down so many times. Like, I should probably put it in a poll sometime soon if I'm this convinced multiple sessions that this is a good idea.
What was MinnMax raises a baby gonna be?
It was never in a poll. The idea was, what if we pretend like we're raising a baby, or just have like a picture of a baby up or something like that. And then the idea was we would work with Twitch to figure out like, what are we gonna teach this baby? What children's books should we read to them? And this is an old idea, to be fair. And, you know, like, let's come up with, like, the morals and the discipline for this baby.
Yeah, this is an old idea. Back when it made sense.
You remember 2021? Everyone was raising babies. I stand by that. I think that'd be funny. I just don't know, like, visually what it looks like. Like, I guess we can Photoshop it. Like, if we start raising an evil baby, we'll just put, like, eyebrows on it.
It's a Photoshop file where you have the little transparent, a book floats in and you move it around with your mouse so you can do the little animations on the fly.
Oh, see,
that would be funny.
See, Sarah, this is why Twitch improves us is... Oh, by the way, Moon's Garbage says it's basically Chow Garden rules. But Shadow Bandit says, Ben, you can rent those school babies. Like the ones where you have to like take care of. It's like...
With the bracelet that you need to put on its back, and you have 5 seconds to figure out what it wants.
Yeah.
Before you get reported for parental abuse.
Did you ever do that?
No, because it was extra credit.
Yeah, I don't remember ever taking
I didn't
it,
need the extra credit.
Yeah, okay. Valedictorian over here. Valedictatorian, if you ask me.
I was a little like, because like, people would go around with the babies, and it was nice because they could like, it was like an excuse to get out of things.
Right.
And be like, oh, I'm sorry, like, you know, like dance rehearsal, like, I have to bring my baby, and they're just like, oh, just like put it over there, and whenever it cries, just stop dancing and run over to it.
No,
I was a little jealous.
Yeah. I can't take this test. My baby pooped.
My baby's a little sad. Gotta feed it, you know.
Yeah.
Do babies get sad?
Everyone gets sad.
Everyone gets
Do you
sad.
think? I guess.
You think they're just crying because they're...
Because there's always like a need that they have.
And how do you think they feel about that need not being met?
I don't know if I poop my pants. I don't know if I'd be sad.
You wouldn't be sad.
I'd be sad.
I'd be frustrated because it'd be the frustrated of like I need
I'd
to
be
change my
sad.
situation, but not like I'm bummed out right now.
You can't say that would be all anger
Frustration.
when you poop yourself.
Frustration.
Frustration.
Frustration if I wasn't able to change my diaper.
Frustration, I feel like, doesn't include sadness. Does it include sadness to you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like I'm saying there would be some sadness there, and maybe
Well, I
you
could see
haven't fully
being
confronted
frustrated,
that.
but would it eventually like devolve into sadness? That you pooped yourself?
I mean, if I went days and like my parents weren't changing my diaper, I guess that's a cue for sadness.
that's a good. I think that's true. It certainly would devolve into sadness. You must admit that.
Yeah.
And for that to happen, I think there has to be a little sadness right at the start.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But chat, what do you think?
Leave a comment below. Somebody just said, I'd be pissed I shit.
Wow.
Where was that in your Valentine's joke book?
I do feel like every year I get older, it's just a year closer to shitting myself. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen one day.
This streak's gonna run out.
Well, then start.
Get a new kind.
How much? No one can see it, but how much do you feel like having a warm black blanket has helped for the cozy vibes? Because I really like mine.
Well, that's because you got sentimental
I do.
attachment to it. Yeah, I've kind of honestly been forgetting about mine, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It might have just lulled me into perfect comfort.
Don't you think you're happier if your legs are like 4 degrees warmer than any other part of your body? I think there's something there.
For me, I'm all about this.
And
I gotta have the arms covered and up to the neck.
Right.
That's the only time I feel like I'm truly recharging my energy is when I'm like this on the couch or in bed. Yeah, tell me what you think of that.
It's cozy.
That's good.
A little warm for this environment, but you know.
Yeah, and then you're like, you can't check your phone or anything. It's just like you're swaddled.
Yeah, a little swaddling to it, sure.
Can I have one of your hats?
Fuck off.
Shouldn't have given us the hats if you didn't want us to have them.
Well, do you think those hats would work well as blindfolds?
Oh,
Because maybe you know where this is going now.
mine's a little small.
Yeah, can you like put it on the front of your face? I'm not familiar with hats. Is that a concept?
I will look down.
Okay.
Oh, this works.
Okay. All right. But we can't start until you finish your feast, Sarah. I don't want to rush you because it's the best dessert ever.
No, you can go.
You sure?
Yeah, because then I can have time to eat.
Okay. Well, I'll start to explain things, but there's a little bit of a rush on you.
Are you eating while blindfolded?
No, Leo, you
Yes,
you
yes,
can,
Leo.
you can show
I am
your eyes
also
now.
blindfolded.
You can show us your eyes.
No.
This is a Twitch
You
stream
could
where
have
we all
caught me
close
for
our
sure if
eyes.
Ben was in on that.
You son of a bitch.
Wow.
It wouldn't be cheese day without a gift, y'all.
So well wrapped.
I pride
Impeccably
myself-
wrapped.
pride myself on my wrapping. I'm a bit of a candy. But I've been looking at that word all day.
Yeah, I got you.
So I figured we'd have a competition to see
Oh no.
who gets this present. Only one person.
This you've besmirched Cheese Day for the last time. It's not about combat.
I just thought it'd be more entertaining if it was. And so we're gonna have a competition. You might want to finish that.
You just
that
ruined
food.
it. You've
Yeah.
just ruined it for me.
Look, I'm
She's scared now.
I don't want it anymore.
Okay. It is a food-based competition.
For fuck's
It's not
sake.
an eating It's not like a eat this pie. Yeah, you won't get full. We're already all full from the cozy holiday feast.
Yes, I didn't need that dessert at all.
But didn't you love it?
Absolutely. That's why it was the perfect dessert. I could tell I was indulging,
Yeah.
and that felt great.
Yeah. Let me go get the thing.
This isn't the thing.
No, that's not the thing. Well,
What
the
do you-
competition. I mean, you didn't have
Yeah.
didn't have to be an element.
What do you think the competition's gonna be? Pain tolerance?
I thought he was gonna leave the room.
He's on camera, but he's just right there.
Hang on, I forgot about another surprise. I don't want to tilt the scales, but I have a gift for Leo before we start the competition.
None taken, I assume?
You can have it.
Thank you.
In honor of sales pitch, I got you a little cheese holiday present. Leo.
Oh, blueberry muffins, of course, which I beamed an innocent passerby with on the latest New Show Plus.
Right.
Now we
that's
just
the
need Kelsey
competition.
here because she said that she wouldn't get knocked over by a blueberry muffin.
Yes, that's a good trip. Also, so just go to Kelsey and
Throw blueberry muffins at her.
yeah.
See how many she can take. Okay, hang on. Now for the real thing.
That was a fake thing. Oh, bean
We
challenge.
have, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it already
jelly
open?
beans. Well, yeah, I had to taste the merchandise. So,
What flavors did you have so we know what's missing?
here's how this is gonna work. There are 49 flavors in this here Jelly Belly bag. I'm gonna give each of you 5, eyes closed. Whoever can identify the most flavors accurately
Wow.
wins this gift. And for full disclosure, there's none of those like dog snot flavors in here. These are all
There's
good
just
things.
buttered popcorn,
There is
which I
buttered
think
popcorn.
is the biggest snot flavor.
It is bad. So you might be dealing with that at a certain point. But that's not on me. And I cannot emphasize this enough. This is a very good gift. You want this.
Okay.
This don't suck.
What do I want that's shaped
I
like
know.
Genuinely, I had a gag gift for you both. And then something arrived at my doorstep shipped from a place. And I was like, oh, I forgot this was in the mail. This is actually really good.
that? It's probably Omaha Steaks, right, Sarah?
Come on, man. Stop plugging that
It's actually
Omaha.
the entire HelloFresh box. It's just been sitting out.
Yeah.
Frozen from the trip to Hawaii.
Wrapped under the tree for 2 months.
So I think figure 5 is a good place to go, right? Okay.
All right. I feel bad at identifying flavors.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a skill I do not have.
Now, you are welcome to cleanse your palate between Jelly Bellies with a blast of Cheese Whiz. I feel like that's only fair to say. Sarah, can I help you?
Can you give me my fucking bean?
You look like justice. Okay, so you want me just to hand you 5 random beans?
Can you wait? How would you tell what we ate then?
Well, eat one at a time. So okay, so we're starting
Yeah.
with 1. Okay, so I don't even want to look at it. I'm gonna do this because I don't want. Okay, here we go. So hand out, Sarah. No looking at this. You cheat.
I'm having trouble fully getting it over my eyes, but I'm gonna keep my eyes closed, and you know you can
When do
trust
I
me.
eat
Okay,
it?
hand out. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm looking at both these. All right, so hang on, Leo. No, closer to me though.
Oh,
Closer to me though. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can look at the picture
When
to
do I-
try and
You
identify.
don't
it.
even know.
Well, now I'm looking. Okay. Yeah. Well, there's some options based on the colors, but Sarah, do you want to eat yours first? And everybody at home, look up the 49 flavors of Jelly Belly, so you can help me identify what's going on here. Now, Sarah, if you had to identify what flavor that is, what are you going with?
Orange?
You need to be more specific.
Is it more than orange?
I'll give that to you, Sarah. So technically, we have orange sherbet and sun-kissed orange. But
Excuse me?
Yeah, who the hell can tell the difference?
Excuse me?
Yeah, you got it. It's orange. Sarah gets a point. Okay, Leo.
you know what it is.
I do know what that is.
Okay.
Yep. I will say, difficult one, Leo.
That isn't great, but it is familiar.
Familiar.
Well, I feel like all the flavor's gone already.
Yeah. It's, zoom out a little bit if I may give you a hint, Leo.
God, I wish I could still taste it. That would really help me right now.
I can't find another one. It seems impossible.
I don't know. It's like a licorice type.
Licorice type, he guesses. Leo, I do believe that was a mixed berry smoothie. Mixed
Okay.
berry smoothie.
I overthought it.
Yeah, you did.
I guess we got orange and mixed berry so far, so. Take that
Okay.
going forward.
Interesting. All right. These are random. All right. Hang on, Leo. What? Okay.
Scary music.
I love it. All right, Sarah. Try yours again.
Again.
Sarah's got it.
Is this another fucking citrus one?
I
Is
need,
another?
I need a guess.
Is this
Sarah.
an orange?
I think it was just another orange one.
You can see that, man.
Yeah, it was orange, all right. So I had to assume that the flavor was orange again. Was it the same type of orange, or was this maybe
No.
sun-kissed versus
No, I would
orange
say this
sherbet?
is more of a sun-kissed.
Okay. Now, Leo, Godspeed. Let me look at yours again, if you may.
I feel like the Washington Generals right now.
Okay. All right, yeah, go for it, man. Flavor's not gonna last long. You gotta spit it out while you got it. The answer.
It's like cherry but creamy also.
Cherry but creamy also. It's on the board. Leo, the answer you're looking for was Island Punch. Island Punch. Two zip.
I've just been getting orange.
2 zip. Sarah is
Give
annihilating
me another
it.
orange, Ben.
Okay.
Another orange one, please.
All right, hang on. I feel like I did. I wonder if he still has the thing. And hang on. Grant, Chef Grant.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You said you're a Jelly Belly expert. Do you want to come down for this finale?
Yeah, be right there.
Okay, thank you.
Jelly Belly expert.
That's what he says.
Ooh, I toured the Jelly Belly factory once.
Oh.
And you said only orange, please.
This is your Slumdog Millionaire moment.
Okay. All right. If you can see this, everybody, you probably can't.
I cannot see this.
Oh, well, I would hope you can't. I'm trying to identify it before I give it to you, Sarah. Okay. I feel pretty confident what this is. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Leo, how much can you taste the Island Punch still?
It's gone.
Okay. Okay, there are 49 flavors in here. Sarah, you want to taste yours first? Oh, thank you. Now, what do you think that was, Sarah? Just make yourself at home.
It's some kind of fruit.
Uh-huh.
Watermelon?
You're going with watermelon.
Is it
I'm
not?
going with incorrect. That was kiwi,
What?
Sarah. That was kiwi. It was a light green.
I don't think that was part of the original 151 there, if I had to guess. I think kiwi's an add-on.
Do you think so?
That's why she didn't get it.
Yeah. Okay, Leo. For people at home and Grant, it's this. And by people at home, I mean Grant. Leo, what is that flavor?
Apricot.
Leo, that
No.
was... Oh, no, that was another mixed berry smoothie, actually. Somehow you
That
doubled up.
tasted completely different from
The
last one.
color, unless they're messing with me, the color was the same.
How do you have 49 to choose from and you have 2 double-ups
I
already?
don't know.
Yeah.
Here, you pick the next one, huh, Chad?
Oh, it's okay. I don't want to take your picking duties.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna look. Not gonna look. They're not dupes. Okay, people at home. Grant, do you feel like you got a sense of what this is? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, hang on. Sarah's got hers, but let me. Okay. Noted. Grant, why are you so good at Jelly Bellies?
It's like those little TikTok color tests when it's like, pick out the one that's different. I feel like that's what's going on here.
There's TikTok color tests for Jelly Bellies?
No, just for colors in general.
Leo, you want to hold out your hand?
They do like 7 of the same color and one that's like 1 shade different. I feel like, that's what's going on here.
Leo, you want to taste that?
I guess from the pattern, I gotta go mixed berry smoothie.
That's right, mixed berry smoothie! All right, hang on, Leo, hold out your hand. I'll just throw off all your taste buds with that potent crouton.
Yep.
Okay, Sarah, let me look at yours again. Okay, yeah, I feel pretty confident that we know what it is.
Can I try? Can I have it?
Yeah.
I see we got a 50-50 shot at knowing what that was.
Yeah. So Sarah's at 2, Leo's at 0.
Deep in Jelly Belly thought right now, too.
I feel like these aren't real flavors.
Correct. I made them. I just want to remind everybody, this is a good gift.
Is it bubblegum?
The gift?
No, the
No.
Jelly Belly.
It is not bubblegum. Grant, what is that?
I think that was supposed to be green apple.
No,
it was looked exactly
absolutely not.
like. Well, what are we supposed to do about it? There was a misprint at the factory. I don't know.
The only other shot it was kiwi again.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Leo. Okay, very clear.
You can identify it.
Yep. Go for it.
Very clear.
Oh my
That's
God,
a hint.
This is a mixed berry.
I tricked him into giving me a hint, Sarah.
If he says that, would you deny him that?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
Godspeed, Leo.
Is it butter popcorn?
Well, mine kind of tasted like bubblegum, too.
Are these tainted bellies?
You get exactly 1 nanosecond of flavor from each bean. The juice flies out, and then it's just gristled.
49 flavors. 49 flavors as options.
This thing's all belly, no jelly.
Roll it around a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can hear it.
Strawberry.
I'm sorry. That was orange. It was either orange or tangerine or cantaloupe.
Ah,
Could it
cantaloupe.
have been cantaloupe?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, Sarah.
You can pick one out that's like clearly defined.
That's a great point. Well, let's give Sarah the one. Let's keep it fair. We'll do
Okay.
the next one because it's 2-0.
How many have we had?
Is that our fourth?
You said we were doing 5.
Well, first to 5. But what do you want to change it?
First to 5 is way
I saw
different.
someone in the chat that says they hope this never ends. So.
All right, Leah, you want to hold your hand up?
Never gonna end.
Okay. All right. So, did you see those, Grant?
No, I did not. I see.
Okay.
All right, I got Sarah's.
Leo, do you want to hold yours out?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's Oh boy. Yeah, maybe like those.
And which one is it?
Can you
Okay.
say that out loud?
Okay, Sarah, you want to dive into yours?
Picking the real crapshoot colors here. I mean,
Oh, shut up.
No! Oh my god, that's spicy!
wow.
No! Mm-mm. That's the spicy one.
There were no sparkles.
That was the spicy one.
Shut up.
That was the spicy one. That was the spicy one. The
So,
red hot one.
What's your guess?
What's the spicy one called?
There's what what
You
kind
have
of
to
game
tell
are
her.
you playing?
The
here?
red hot one.
Okay, but what would
Pepper. I don't know what it's called.
red hot Grant?
Dumb red spicy thing.
Grant?
Gosh, I
Red
don't know.
hot pepper.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
What?
Is it like
Call. You're the host.
What's
Sarah,
it called?
I'll give
a
it
cinnamon
to you.
one?
Oh, cinnamon.
Yeah, sizzling cinnamon.
So do I get the point then?
You each get a point. Yep.
No!
Yes.
1 to 3. All right. By the way, that did not have the little flakes in it like the picture.
Hey, sometimes you get them.
What about this one?
Yeah, just eat it. You'll tell us.
We think we know what it is.
Yeah, also if it was that one.
Hold up.
Yeah, shenanigans.
49. That's a stretch.
Blue raspberry?
Oh.
I-
Oh. Hey, thank you, Janet.
Does that mean I won?
With a rate of 39 people, they're all saying Leo's correct. There is a raspberry flavor that was red, so I'll give it to you, man. It was also, your bean was a little lighter red than I thought, but there we go. Hey, welcome, Janet. Welcome, everybody. We're doing a blind taste test on gummy bears to see who gets the big.
We're
cheese
doing
Jelly
bullet.
bellies.
Sensor torture.
It's a hell of a
Torture
box.
of the senses.
Yeah.
And what is it? 3-2 now?
Yeah. 3 to
Oh,
2.
watch out, Sarah.
All right, we're going to 5.
If your eyes are open, I'd say watch your eyes.
All right, let's see.
Beautiful.
Let's choose some. All right, that's
Beautiful.
for Sarah. So these are unmistakable. Oh, thanks for the big sub. All subs go to the chef here for his great meal. Thank you.
Oh, we had an amazing meal.
It was so good.
So great to ruin it like this.
Pardon me?
Hang on. I'm trying to identify this John Doe. Oh, yeah. Okay, here you go, Leo. I'm confident.
you.
All right, Sarah, bottoms up.
I hate this.
Can only be one thing. Very clear.
Nothing but.
Is that banana?
Sarah!
Nice.
With banana! Way to go.
That's my favorite
Sarah's
flavor.
at 4. Game point. All right, Leo.
Some good eating.
Oh, so confident.
Swagger with that bean almost.
Oh.
It's got a
No, that's
strategy
interesting.
going on, too.
Yeah, he's taking half of it, and then he's...
I'm taking
still
little
processing.
bites
Smart.
off the end,
Smart's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that is good.
I mean, can you really appreciate the whole flavor in half a bean, though?
Does it have legs?
The mouthfeel is ass.
That just means that it's buttered popcorn.
I want to say that one's apricot.
Sorry, Leo. The answer was mango. Mango.
That's really
same color
close.
fruit.
That's
Same
really
color.
close.
Thank
It's
you.
really close.
Except this mango is yellow and speckled green. It's some kind of freak mango here.
Hang on. Don't mind me. Let's see what we can find here. Grant, I'll confirm this. That. Or
Yes, sir.
That. It's that one.
Your first one, yeah.
I don't want it to be that one. Okay, here we go. And then
Nobody,
Leo.
nobody wants it to be there.
This is game point. Let's see what we can get. What are you? Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Leo, I'm rooting for
This
you.
was my favorite one as a kid.
Ooh.
Love that beat.
Ah.
Good bean. Now, how well do you know Grant is the real test here?
Right.
Okay, Sarah. Game point. Don't blow it.
Oh! Oh no! Buttered popcorn.
Judges? Can't give it to you.
I don't think we can.
What is
The
it?
answer was caramel corn.
What?
Caramel corn, ladies and gentlemen. So close. Great, she's just spitting up on your plate.
Sorry, I don't want to eat it.
That's fine.
So close.
Nasty.
So close. All right, Leo. God, he's still a nibbler. Born a nibbler, he'll die a nibbler.
Mmm.
Baby Grant, right? Subs
Oh.
for the chef.
He seems to hate this one the most out of them all.
He seems to hate your childhood. Grant.
I don't understand.
No, I actually don't hate that one. I was just, it's on the least like the previous ones, and I want to say it's like chocolate.
Oh, sorry.
Is it root beer?
Strawberry cheesecake.
What the fuck?
Strawberry cheesecake was the answer. 4-2. 4-2. All right, let me see what we got going on.
And there's how many? 49 flavors?
There's 49. We'll get through all of them.
And it's first to 49.
Okay, Grant. So this is either it's either that or that.
I think it's the first one.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of abomination upon God? What is that, Grant? What?
Ooh.
I don't see it.
I think
anywhere.
we're looking at a spotless one of those.
Spotless variant.
I think so.
Hang on. I'm just gonna eat this because I don't know what.
Please
it
do.
is.
Let me know if I'm right.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Can't mistake
Oh,
that one.
the
yeah.
answer, that was buttered popcorn, by the way. It didn't have any spots on it. But all right, Leo, ready?
I thought it was
It's on
a
my mouth.
spotless schmallow.
Oh. Yeah, it turns out the spots disappear. That's maybe what's throwing us off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sarah, let me see yours. Oh, yeah. What the fuck is this? Okay. All right, Sarah, have at it. Game point.
Why is this the most F-bombs you've ever dropped on a stream?
It's cozy. How you feeling?
It feels like. It feels kind of like a root beer cream soda-y flavor. There's like a certain creaminess to it that I wouldn't
Okay.
expect.
All right. Noted. Is that your guess? Danny Phantom,
That
thanks for the
depends.
big sub.
Is it right?
Subs go to the chef. We're not going to tell you until after Leo takes a bite of his.
Okay. Definitely
Wow.
got that like Italian soda cream to it.
Interesting. Interesting.
Just when you tell me it's like watermelon.
It was actually a dust bunny. All right, Leo, how you feeling, man? He went whole hog on this one in a way I've never seen.
Man,
Have any
devoured
of-
that jelly bean.
I've never seen a man eat somebody's jelly bean.
Have any of these been repeats?
What is your guess, Leo?
I swear to God, if it's the berry one again.
This one tastes like cantaloupe, and especially so because it's like weak flavor-wise.
So your guess is cantaloupe?
Not what everyone's laughing at
Now,
me about.
Leo, if I told you cantaloupe not on the menu, would you stick with cantaloupe? Oh wait, I take it back. Cantaloupe.
You said there was a
All right,
cantaloupe.
cantaloupe is on the menu, and Leo, you're incorrect then.
Okay.
The answer was mixed berry smoothie. It tasted all like. All right, just unplug this mic, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah Pazorski, your guess was something cream. A&W cream soda. Sarah Pazorski wins. Take off those blindfolds. See what we've done to the place. Wow.
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 That was some good tasting right there.
Yeah. Solid work.
It's all decorated for cheese day in here.
So really, those three mixed berries tasted wildly different?
Can I have a mixed berry?
Yeah. I want to try a mixed berry.
Some of the colors are hard to distinguish, right? There could have been some.
No, the mixed berry is spotted, so you would really, it was like the most distinct of the entire batch.
Well, it was mixed. Bunch of different ones. That is easily the most distinct. That's hilarious.
What are the odds of that? Like 2 oranges and 2 mixed berries randomized. Ugh.
They got some real explaining to do down
Oh my
Jelly
god.
Belly Factory.
I don't know what kind of.
Putting bubblegum in their berries.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Either they have to explain themselves or these tongues have to explain themselves because something's broken in the factory line. All right, Sarah, don't open it at home, as we say.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to what I won.
Take your time with that. Savor this.
Congratulations.
Did you have a full meal up there, Grant? Were you able to consume enough?
It's
Show the other side. Don't let him just hide the bad side.
honestly I was too stressed out for cooking. I'm not hungry at all.
Stressed out.
Yeah,
Why?
it's tough, man. There was timing.
It was amazing. It was
It's
so
not
good.
every day that I cook for somebody other than my wife and I. Like
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
It was excellent. Oh, big subs for the chef. Look at that. X-File your faff sacks came through here. Ooh. It's taped, but that's part of the challenge. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a butter knife too.
Ew! No!
Oh,
He
okay.
just cleaned it.
No! I'll do it myself!
You were wiping your face with toilet paper earlier, and now you're gonna be a snob?
You know what toilet paper's for, right?
Your face.
Yeah. Wiping faces.
That's right. Okay. Walk us through it.
Whoa.
A U.S. magazine about Prince Harry.
Yes, and
Us.
I can confirm. Physical
You gotta
balls,
say
cruel
what it-
insults, and disowned by
Sarah,
family.
you gotta say what this is.
It's $25 to the Cheesecake Factory, Chili's, Cracker Barrel, Red Lobster, or Panera.
You gotta make that Cheesecake Factory.
How do you choose?
I honestly, like Cheesecake Factory, Chili's, Red Lobster?
Spend $3 at all of them.
Marie and I got a gift card for those same places, all in one,
Yeah.
2 years ago, and we still haven't used it. So that's how you know
It's that good.
It's
Yeah,
the weight of the decision, right?
exactly.
I wasn't gonna dig this deep.
Sarah Podzorski.
Oh.
With a Sony PS5 DualSense Edge wireless controller, something that is not available yet.
This is heavy.
Wow.
I know.
You could like kill someone with
I know, it's the new high-end Sony controller that isn't available till next week. Thanks to Sony for shipping this out.
Wow.
I'm
all that
sorry
extra
you
paddle
couldn't
weight on
figure
the
out what
back.
mixed
Yeah.
berries was. This could be yours.
Now I know.
Now, Sarah's
Good to know
gonna
your
get the hard
weaknesses.
code. I checked the embargo. We're allowed to do an unboxing, but not share any impressions of it at this point.
So I can't say that it's really heavy.
I think you could probably talk about that. I think that's a plus. I
It's
want a heavy
very
controller.
extremely if you got hit in the head with this, you
Yeah.
would die.
Right.
Nice.
You can't throw this at your siblings.
It's like the base controller itself is kind of light.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
I think so too.
And then you go back and play the PS3, and it's just like,
Oh,
is
just-
there just helium in the controller somehow? It's just
Yeah.
That's true. I
disgusting.
forgot about that thing.
Yeah, could you kill like a Kelsey Lewin with this?
Yeah.
The greatest unboxing video of all time.
Did I hear about a blueberry muffin being tossed?
Oh, it's a Hitman thing. You would understand.
Oh.
Even though you're the star of Hitman 3.
I used to work in a detox center in college,
Yeah?
and I actually got tagged in the back of the head with a muffin.
Really?
Wow.
A drunk person threw it at my head, yeah.
And were you unconscious for a while?
No.
What? Did it hurt at all?
Fell the crumbs, got a solid head.
Frustrated
Yeah.
or sad? What was your tone?
Frustrated because I had to clean it up.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's rough.
Who throws a muffin?
What kind of maniac throws a muffin?
Honestly.
Ooh, it's like in its own little cozy blanket.
Wow.
Is it in a little case, too?
I think so.
Wait, I'm not supposed to share any impressions.
Yeah, be careful with that.
I'm going to bite my tongue.
Wow.
Yeah, Sony will have your head. This
That is eggshell white.
I don't like that.
Really?
People are into that, but I'm not.
I'm not person.
I mean, it sounds. It's the noisiest controller I've ever seen.
It comes in one of those those pods that you submerge yourself in and you're floating in the womb again.
Deprivation.
Yes,
Chambers?
that's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah,
Sensory?
yeah.
But instead it's a controller.
It's a dual sensory deprivation.
Why
tank.
does it have a
Yeah,
lock?
and it's blindfolded.
What's the lock for?
So kids can't play it. Playing Call of Duty or something. What is it?
What?
I'm guessing it's to lock out your paddles on the back.
Lock out your paddles?
Yeah, for your additional joysticks in the back, in case you don't want them to be pressable.
Oh.
I'm just wildly guessing though.
Good guess.
You're gonna need to like get back into Siege with this or something, sir. Like I don't know what like the hard.
I already
is
play
like.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
What else do you want from me?
I don't know. There's
What's going on with those nubs beneath the joysticks?
Can I grab this?
Go ahead.
That's your
Oh.
programmable back buttons, right?
Yeah.
Or-
Oh, they don't press in very far.
Frontons, I guess.
They press in though.
They do press in.
Interesting.
It's. I thought it was gonna be heavier.
Are those like those little like notches on the back? Are these for like how hard it is to press? Like how sensitive your
Yeah, those
shoulder
sliders
buttons
there.
are?
Thank you.
No, you play it, but don't share any impressions.
Yeah.
I like the egg that it lives in.
It's a good
Sorry,
pod.
is that an impression?
Judges?
Yeah.
What do you think, Leo?
That's a trick. I'm not falling for it. These are locking the trigger in place, yeah. Although I thought that's what the whole technology was for.
Is it sensitivity
The
or?
haptic whatever.
Yeah.
It is literally how far it goes in.
Sure.
Like it's a physical blocker.
Right.
Yeah, I use those for shooters. So you can rapid
Yeah.
fire. Yeah.
Grant, you
I like the touchpad. It's got some texture to it. I mean, the touchpad has texture to
from
it.
the look of it.
Right.
Damn.
Based on
Final
the-
Fantasy 12 is gonna feel so good on this controller.
Vaughn's gonna run like he's never run before. Okay. All right. No impressions. That's just an unboxing video of the PlayStation Wireless Edge controller. I think it comes out next week, the 26th.
It's really good or really bad.
It's really egg. We can promise you that.
I don't know if I have a good or bad impression of that really cool texture on the touchpad.
Very interesting. All right. Hey, that's a cozy holiday feast, everybody. Grant!
Grant, thank you so much.
It didn't suck. That's all I got.
It was
Very
amazing.
good.
Genuinely, what would you have done if we just like tried it and we all just like agreed to spit it out?
We would never do that.
Mute us on Discord.
I have to say something. Cut this from the YouTube archive. MVP Grant, they're saying, whew, it looked very good. It was amazing. Aaron J. Bear, subs for the chef. Unbelievable. Whew. All right.
I heard a bunch of sub notifications. You guys are going hard. That's awesome.
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting MinnMax. We appreciate you supporting this type of content. Hopefully, this lived up to what you're expecting. True Foe, thanks for the sub. What you're expecting when you were pushing to let us hit 3,200. It was so sweet to see people in the Patreon like, let's get up to 3,200. What else can we do? We can tell a friend. We can get other phones and sign them up for Patreon. But special shout out to everybody in the Discord, everybody who's a supporter already. If you're watching on YouTube and you aren't a supporter, genuinely the thrill of my life, leave a comment and tell me what it would take to get you to support MinnMax. just let us know. It's a transactional relationship. Just let me know exactly what we need to do to flip your switch, and we'll do it.
Well, I don't know if you want to say
I mean,
that.
I guess that's probably not fair. We'll write whatever you want on the blackboard. But hey, thanks so much, everybody, and we'll see you at some point in the future for maybe another cozy holiday feast.
Let's
I'm
make
gonna
this yearly.
keep bringing up more feasts at this point.
Yeah.
If this is what it's gonna be every time,
Yeah.
Grant, can it be this every time? Shaking in his boots. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Happy Tuesday! You've seen the headlines. You know that the media landscape is consolidating. Having truly independent games media is more important than ever. MinnMax can exist independently as a place about games, friends, and getting better, but we need your help. The good news is that it's easy. Just click on that subscribe button or unlock a mountain of benefits by going to patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. Thanks so much, everybody.